Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream. It is the 16th of November. No driving right now. Was in the car earlier. Got some issues going on there, I think. Don't know exactly what's going on with that. What's up, Papa John? KD8VEP. I think I said that right. Let me check out your QRZ profile. Thanks for being in here. And once again, anybody new tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So I was up in Diamond Bar, up at a park overlooking most of the LA area, or I would say some of the eastern side of the LA area. What's up, Terry? And for some reason, my super gainer antenna, or actually where I was at, I was not getting out as good as I thought. I'm going to bring Jeff in here too. Maybe he can maybe give me a little insight. So I have a super gainer 7900, which has like 10 plus dB a gain, whatever it is, 14 dB a gain, whatever the crap it is. I'm not really sure on the specs on it, but anyways, it's mind boggling. The other one I have is the N432 Diamond G, I believe, and it seemed to do a little bit better up there. So do you think there's a takeoff angle difference on those antennas maybe for the gain? Or I mean, they're omnidirectional.
I couldn't tell you. Could have been just some kind of bad band conditions going on.
Well, it was windy in the area. That on VHF, that creates a lot of static in the air. I don't know if that does it on the UHF as well, or HF for that matter. But I wasn't even able to make it into some normal repeaters. I can do it in my driveway, which I'm further away and I got a hill between. So
yeah, it's weird.
One more car ride and I'll take the whole bottle. I'm doing good. I got a little bit of a headache today because there's the Santa Ana winds, and I just stubbed my toe that I injured in Orlando or Winter Park or wherever we were a couple weeks ago. So right before I went on.
You got pain in your head and your foot.
Yeah.
Top and bottom.
Yeah, I'm covered. And the funny part is the normal part of my body that hurts isn't hurting right now. So we'll see. But very weird conditions, at least for VHF today, up there on the hill, not too far away from N7 UFT's home in Diamond Bar. Wasn't really planning on doing a live stream when I was driving. So I apologize if anybody was getting car sick. I just didn't feel like signing off, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And I was checking out your video earlier, Jeff, on your YouTube page.
Wasn't that some crazy stuff going on?
From Texas, Delaware.
Delaware.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that's why I put O.
Oh, yeah. It was like the fact that the guy was really freaking cool, and I found out that guy was the creator of the buddy pole.
The buddy pole.
I missed it when I looked him up on QRZ for the first time. I didn't read his complete profile, but yeah, he's the guy that created the buddy pole. I was like, wow, really nice guy.
It is a small world out there too.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Speaking of worlds, something happened out of this world yesterday that SLS finally took off from Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Yeah, that was like early this morning.
Yeah, I think it was like 1:30 Eastern time. I was watching on the way home. It's all right. It's all good there, cornbread. I was watching actually in my car on the way home. I was hoping to try to make it home because I know they delayed it from when it was originally supposed to take off till a little bit later of a time because they had a network switch of all things go out. That big old giant.
Someone's playing with the network switch when they shouldn't have been playing with it.
How did those go out? I have one sitting here for like 8 years and it hasn't taken a hit.
Some electrical devices are more susceptible just depending on the situation that they're in, the environment that they're in. Or you got some ding dong that decides, hey, now seems like a good time to mess with it.
I'm
No,
sure they have managed switches.
I've been in that situation where the guy that controls the network stuff decides in the middle of a work business day start messing with the network core. Not smart when you have an issue pop up
Yeah,
because of them.
I try to do my up network upgrades usually on a weekend when my wife isn't working from home or she's actually working at work. Because I decided to do exactly what you just said, and the firmware update didn't go that well, and I had to roll it back. It took me like an hour to get it going.
Yeah, I had an issue this Sunday or Monday. I decided to update my Raspberry Pi and decided I didn't want to reboot because it decided that I don't need network settings, a network interface at all.
No?
Nope. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So good thing I do backups before I do any updates.
Oh yeah.
So I just switched out the SD cards. I was good to go, but now I got to figure why that issue happened because I would like to update that eventually. So just need to find a good day where I don't need to access the Pi for anything.
The Pi.
Pi.
Speaking of accessing things and just talking about the SLS, the Artemis mission that took off yesterday from Florida, the free state of Florida, that is. Yeah. For those of you that have Echolink, which I have either on my phone or on my Allstar node, you can listen to NASA communications on 2286. That number again, node number again, that is 2286. I was listening to some stuff last night. There's a space communications part. In fact, I'm tuning in right now in case you guys are wondering. 2286, made in Mexico. No, I hope not. Well, that's not bad because there's some good stuff made in Mexico.
The International Space Station time is 1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes. What?
Well, it said
like 100 hours and 30 minutes, or
well, it said International Space Station too.
Yeah, they're on UTC time. That's right.
Yeah,
it's 1:30 right now, UTC.
For those watching over in the UK, so yeah, I've heard some NASA communications on this. Just reading out some coordinates. Obviously, there's nobody in the spacecraft this time. Hopefully, next flight next year. I think they're stacking it as we speak for next year. We'll be able to hear something on this, but for right now, all we're hearing is some IDing going on. So I guess we don't really need that right now.
Yeah, I wonder what they're pumping through there. If it's just whatever that kind of boring IDs every like half hour or something for the time, or what is it?
Well, last night I heard them do the whatever they call it, the lunar injection, translunar injection or whatever, on the same node right before I fell asleep.
You mean for the Artemis launch, part of the mission?
Yeah. So
okay. It's probably like mission control in there.
Yeah. So it did one orbit and then they shot it off. Off it went.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what their system is doing with that node. They're probably just pumping in anything that seems interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
And definitely not putting anything, just leaving stuff live like, hey, space shuttle just got hit, or the space station just got hit, we're going to die, blah, 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 kind of thing. That would just freak out someone if it happened.
Well, actually, the day of the space shuttle going down, there used to be a frequency repeater here in Southern California. I can't remember the one. It was a UHF repeater that had all the space shuttle, the communications. It wasn't the NASA feed, but it was the feed, just the raw communications. You never heard the announcer or whatever that comes in or anything. So it was raw. And I was listening to that and watching NASA TV the morning that the not the Challenger, but the Columbia crashed. So that was pretty interesting. I'm going, they're not answering. That's weird. And they don't, and there's no emotion inside the, inside the ready room there.
Yeah, they talk pretty monotone.
Yeah, and they're like, okay, shut the doors. You could start to see the guy's face start to crinkle a little bit, but they're solid. And I'm like, so what is it? Did it go back up? Did what? And I didn't, did they lose communication? Did it? And then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to go to sleep because they're not really talking about it anymore. So I didn't think anything happened, whether it be bad or good. And then I woke back up like about 45 minutes later because it was very early California time. Was that on 147.150? I thought it was UHF.
UHF would be 440 something
Yeah.
or other.
I thought it was on the UHF side. But and then I woke up and I'm like, oh wow, I heard that like live. So
Jeff's saying that it's 147.150.
yeah, that's it might have been in his area. He's more in downtown LA, in Koreatown, where actually I had Korean food for lunch today.
Lucky you.
It's a very hard workout. So I'm going to get on some DStar, see if I can harass anybody. But yeah, very weird takeoff angled situation with those antennas. In fact, I should probably... Let me look at something real quick before I get too involved here.
Link to REF0.
I'm on 30 Charlie, but I'm not really paying attention too much.
Yeah, let Greg do his little research.
Gainer 7900.
You fix your issue. I got to fix my issue now, too. I got a new issue.
A new issue?
Yes, I bought a Badger 2040. It's a little Pi computer, Pi Pico. And it's e-ink. It has an e-ink display, and I can't go like back to like the main menu. And it's bugging the heck out of me. I'll put a link in the chat for all you nice people out there.
I can't see where I saw the takeoff angle before. Highest gain.
Yeah, antenna manufacturer's website, maybe. I don't know.
I'm on
maybe.
It. I was in Diamond Bar, California, and using a diamond antenna. By the way, Comet's based in Chino.
Nice. I think I got a Comet antenna for my mag mount antenna for my car. It's like 16 inches. I keep that in my car for when I want to drive with my radio. And I think I have a diamond for my HT. Yeah, I use my HT in my car. So, yes. I don't have a mobile unit in my car. So what's going on besides your foot?
I don't know. I'm in pain right now. So
did you take anything for it?
I just did, pal.
You know, it's got to take a little bit to kick in. Yeah.
My daughter, God bless her heart. Are you okay? You okay? You okay, Daddy? It's like just give me a minute to gather my thoughts before I start using bad language. I'm very sorry, but you got to be quiet.
That's after you stubbed your toe?
Yes. I was just
yep, I know that. You hold it in and you're like, I can't say anything.
Yeah,
I can't scream.
And like my ears are ringing. It hurt so bad for the second.
Yeah, been there.
Most of what's gone to Ukraine or our budget?
The money for the NASA budget.
Yeah, it ended up FTX.
Yeah, so they got like a small little budget of $25 billion.
That's nice.
That's why we are not in space right now. That's why we're not Star Trek yet. It's because they take the money away. They're holding back the technology.
They could have built like 10 walls in the south border by now for all the money they gave to Ukraine.
Well, we might have that chance in the future. Who knows?
Not anytime soon, unfortunately. It doesn't look like.
Well, it's going to be at least 2 years because the election just happened and that was only in the midterm. So you didn't see the news.
Not in the last 2 hours.
Well, let's just say the bad orange man has declared that he's going to. He's going to run for 2024.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
The bad orange man. I didn't say the name. I like him kind of more than other people.
Hey Papa John, thank you for watching today and subscribing if you did.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, we got Sam in the house.
Sam's in the house. He had something was busted.
He had stuff to do. Sam, you're going to be doing are you going to be doing any sound effects tonight?
He's muted.
Oops. Yeah. Oh.
Oops. There it is. Oops. There he is.
Oh, we got some echo going on with you too. Oops. There's some echo. Oops. There's some echo.
Oops. There's some echo. Oops. There's some echo.
There's echo?
Hello. Welcome to Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Is that you, Greg?
Yes. I'm hearing myself come back, but I think it's something to do
I
with
heard myself too. Sam, are you muted? Do you have your radio muted? Or YouTube?
I don't know. I think it's something to do with
Discord?
Great Balls of Fire. Jesse's in the house, everybody.
Hello, Jesse.
Hello, Jesse.
Hello, Terry. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Yeah, I'm hearing the echo.
Not good. I think I'm seeing it come from Sam.
Sam, mute YouTube.
No, it's not YouTube.
I don't have YouTube pulled
He's
up.
sending ourselves back.
Mute yourself for a second.
I'm watching it come back. Oh, he didn't.
Oh, he just logs off. Come on, Sam. He didn't say log off. He just said mute yourself.
Well, at least he didn't log off the whole entire server like I did. You gotta give him credit for that. All right, I'm gonna try to get to some radio. We'll get those audio issues fixed.
Get on the air, dude.
Gonna get on the air. I'm on 30 Charlie right now. Let's try it out here. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, just outside of downtown Los Angeles by about 40 miles east. No Baba Booey for a little while, not at least for another hour and a half.
Yay.
K6EGG, KB3HGJ. Good evening, Greg. You streaming?
Good evening, KB3HJ. Sorry, GJ. This is Greg, K6EGG. I am. How you doing tonight?
Not too bad. A little under the weather. Getting over an ear infection, but not too much to complain about. How about you?
I'm doing good. Actually, my daughter just got over a flu or whatever it was, and she now has an ear infection, so you have something in common with my daughter right now. A lot of stuff floating around sick-wise these days. I guess we're back to normal with the sickness stuff. Sam is back. He's muted, and I don't hear myself coming back.
We're trying our darndest to stay healthy. I know my in-laws, they all got something a couple weeks ago. I may have or may not have caught something from them that turned into the ear infection, but oh well. It is what it is. How long you been streaming for? I'm gonna have to hop on and see what's going down.
I just started, I don't know, about a half hour ago. Was just listening to 30 Charlie before I jumped on, make sure I didn't step over anybody's conversation or anything like that. Didn't sound like anybody was in a conversation. Decided to give a call out, see if anybody was out there. Was on a little bit earlier on 12 Alpha, and I was on a hilltop about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes away from me trying to make some contacts on 5.2, and it was not very good conditions up there. Both kids are getting over. Yeah, it's that time of
12
year.
alpha isn't one of the reflectors I have in my my normal loop, but I have one Charlie, this 30 Charlie, and then every once in a while I'll be on 63, which is the Western Pennsylvania, but that one's pretty quiet most of the time. So yeah, I just had 30 on and was monitoring. It was pretty quiet until you hopped on.
Copy that. Yeah, 30 Charlie's been a little not exactly too busy. 12 Alpha is a local repeater DStar club network, the Papa system. So I was connecting to that when I was mobile. I don't have a hotspot in the car right now, but was able to connect to that, and I was trying to make some contacts, but I had some issues where I was located and the antenna I was using. It was kind of weird. I was using a Super Gainer 7900, which is a great antenna. For some reason, I wasn't able to hit it where I was at. But there was a cell phone, a cell phone antenna not nearby, so maybe that was causing some issues, at least on the receive side for me. Those damn in-laws.
I can't bring myself to put an antenna on mine yet. I have a Model 3. I have a hotspot that I usually, if I'm going to run, I'll run it there inside, tethered to my phone.
Yeah, I have a Model S, and I have one on there, and I get some weird looks. I had some people take some pictures in a parking lot, wondering what it was. I had the compact antenna. That was something else I was going to bring up. I noticed a little bit of drag when I have my bigger antenna on my car when I go to the Energy app, as opposed to having the compact antenna on. So keep that in mind when you have a mobile antenna on your if you get a mobile antenna for your Tesla.
Yeah, I can't say I'm super surprised. I know even putting the rails, the Tesla rails for putting a roof, cargo box will drag you down, even if you don't have a box installed. And then when you throw a box on it, it just makes it worse. So it's surprising how much of a difference that makes. And I don't know if you just don't notice it on gasoline, or we're just trained to just put gas in it and not pay attention to how many miles we get.
I think it's probably a little combination of both. I saw somewhere on YouTube, and I wish I could find it, a guy took the license plate frame off his car. He did a road test with the license plate on the front of his car and the license plate holder off, and it was almost a 1% difference. Now, 1% doesn't seem like a lot, but over the course of a year, it could make a large difference, at least in my eyes, if that makes any sense. Will wings help? No, probably not. Maybe red ones. Red Bull.
Yeah, it certainly does. Depends on how many miles you put on the car. It's an additive effect. So, yeah, interesting to know. I still have the front plate holder on there, but in Pennsylvania I don't need it. So that's one of the things that's been on my to-do list, is to take that thing off.
California, they originally made it so you didn't need it, and then once they started putting in the Lexus lanes, they call it here, the pay lanes, they made it mandatory. But there is a company that is sanctioned by the state of California. You can take the license plate holder off, and put a sticker where the license plate holder is, so you don't have the aerodynamic drag where the license plate actually was. So I might want to invest into that, but I don't know. It looks kind of weird.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird, but the proof is in the miles. So
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd be worried about it or not. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. But hey, it was good to talk to you here, Greg. I'll stand by for a couple and see if anybody else wants to jump in. K6EGG, KB3HGJ.
K6EGG, KFI-CYA, copy.
And copy that, KB3HGJ. I don't know what model year you have or what have you, but be careful using a cigarette lighter adapter. They changed it to 16 volts in my model, so just a fair warning there. And I'll stand by for KI5CYA. This is Greg, K6EGG on 30 Charlie, and also currently live streaming on YouTube.
Well, hello, Greg, KFI-CYA, Mark. Just calling to say hello. I happened to get out of, we were in choir practice for the church, the Christmas festivities, being in the choir and stuff, and just got out of practice and all. But with that said, I've been seeing your notifications. I've been wanting to join you. I'm always either in a meeting or wrapping up a call on that Southern California project I've been working on. But we're trying to help out our customer there to consolidate some telecom equipment into a couple of nodes to have a smaller footprint to help support some emergency facilities, shall we say. But anyways, other than that, sorry I've been absent and missing you guys. I've been meaning to, but it's just haven't just like I guess everything's wrapping up towards the end of the year. Just I've been absent. Anyways, how are you doing?
I'm doing. If I can find my foot pedal, I'm doing good. A little tired, still getting over last week. Had a very, very long week. Was not able to get much sleep, but I have a pretty much now to the end of the year. I'm not working more than 4 or 5 days in a row in a week. So nice and chill coming up till the end of the year. Looking forward to it, and looking forward to Thanksgiving next week as well.
Yes, sir. Yum yums. Gotta have that turkey. Hey, I was watching you. I did sit there and join. I got a notification. I did join the stream where your mic came off your boom. And you did the replay, and then as I was about to join to make a comment, ring, ring, ring goes the phone, and I was like, ah. So I couldn't stick around very long, but I saw that. That was actually quite funny. You handled it well. Good professionalism.
Copy that. I appreciate that. Was not expecting that. I was lucky I had my hand close to it. Obviously, when I moved it, it made it fall off, and my hand was there anyways. But I got to keep an eye on the ribs here to make sure if they start coming down towards the bottom, that I double check and make sure it tightens up. I don't know how it got loose like that because the cable makes it so you can't spin it around. So I don't know. Very strange stuff, but all good otherwise. And just playing with some amateur radio in my car lately with my ID 5100, my new one from the old one I blew up a couple weeks ago. Doesn't look too bad, right? I might go for it. I don't know if it's worth it.
5100, boy.
I don't know if it'll save me $85.
I was wanting to get one of those things.
What's up, KB3?
HGJ?
I apologize. I was talking to the stream right there. You want to say again?
Yeah, I'm just K4UXO. Hey, Greg, come on now.
Copy that, UXO. Mark, you want to say again? I apologize. I talked right when you to the stream, right when you said something there.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out there. Some of this magic you're doing over there. I'm getting it on my hotspot too.
I don't know if he knows he's transmitting or.
You getting feedback from my voice onto the stream or something? Over.
It is. Well, I'm hearing yes. I think the answer is yes.
Is there like two other people talking?
I think Jimmy just went in and started
Okay,
talking on his own.
that's awesome. I'm just driving at the
He does
moment.
that.
I'm actually one of those mobile.
Yeah, and Mark's going with
radio
it, so that's good.
operators over here on one of the reflectors on 30, of course, over here in the town.
That doesn't make him a bad person. At least he's not a jerk.
Yeah,
Making a good
just trying to
trip.
figure out what's going on.
Other than
Yeah,
that,
I got
how's
confused there
everyone
for a
else doing?
moment.
I don't know if anybody else is listening to the stream, but hi. Good to see you guys or hear from you guys. Anyways, I hope y'all are doing well. And if I don't get a chance to say Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving, allow me to do that
Happy
now.
Hanukkah soon in the next
I'll turn
2.5
back over to Greg.
weeks.
Yeah, this is KFI.
I don't know, is it?
Identifying.
I don't follow that stuff.
How can you not follow it?
I'm not too religious. No, that's on the 18th.
Oh, it's the
Well,
18th?
17th, really.
Oh, so it's about a month away.
Yeah.
1 second here. Copy that, Mark. You're always sounding good as normal into your local repeater there. I think somebody else was in there, so I think it's Jimmy. I'll let him go at it here. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie, also currently live streaming on YouTube.
On the YouTubes worldwide.
Yeah, roger that. Greg, it's hard for me to listen to it for time delays here, but I'm hearing everything both on the stream and also on the hotspot here.
Don't listen to both.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk, just turn down your whatever your watching device is, your phone or your computer. It'll just get you confused. I know I have a couple different feeds up on my computer here. I ignore them except for watching the chat there, so I make sure my video is going out correctly. But yeah, if you're gonna talk on the radio, just keep your radio up and turn down your YouTube there. That's what was happening to.
Well, that's the solution then.
That's what was happening to
yes,
Seth. We're in the hotel room.
Yes,
He was
I
freaking
stand
out.
corrected here, but yeah, thank you for the correction there.
Yeah, Seth kept on trying to watch the monitor and like move his hand and stuff.
Don't feel bad, Jimmy. It took me a while to get used to that.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's gonna mess you up.
Just ignored it. Just ignore it.
Clearer. Yeah. But anyways, it's good to good to hear from
Copy
you.
that,
I think
Jesse.
we've talked before, or at least in the chat. But how you doing tonight, Jimmy? Over.
Oh yeah, here's another thing, guys.
I'm doing very well here. It's kind of cool evening here in.
I want to
South
try to
Alabama.
get to.
About to shut down the
I want to
chat
try to
here,
get to
but,
1,200
just want to
subscribers before the end of the
participate a little
weekend.
bit on this,
I'm going to be on today,
fantastic
obviously,
opportunity
tomorrow,
we have here on
and
DStar there.
Sunday. So help me
back
get
to you.
there, guys.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's
Yes.
awesome. Well, you're talking to the fellow Southerner here, and just saying howdy, warm.
You have some very good editing skills, by the way.
Also on the reflector.
Might I add there, Mr. Jeff?
Thank you. It's I
quite
guess
often as I
it kind
commuted
of
to
came
North
natural to me
Carolina.
after like trying to edit music.
My son and I adopted
So
that.
I just
started
kind of
doing this from there, and
transposed
all
that
we
idea
did
from
was
audio
say
to
hi.
video.
With that said, I usually pass through Talladega. Where Talladega's at.
Definitely a lot better than
just a
mine, I
massive
can tell you that.
facility. You located around that area?
Well, we talked about that before. We're kind of two different types of creators.
Yep.
But
I'm not located there
and
now.
you
That's
might
where I was
do
raised.
stuff in the future. Just takes a little practice. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just too. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I want to have it now, so I just try to edit as fast as I can because I'm used
Well,
to
it's good
doing
to-
live.
Yeah, I mean, I want my videos done right now, but there's a lot of dead air, dead space there, and well, dead area, dead space because you got video too, and it's just you gotta be patient sometimes.
I am not. I'm very impatient, as you guys can see.
Yeah, I think you have ADHD or something like that,
A
or
little bit.
ADD.
Come think about it, I think he's actually leaving in the next couple of days to head back down there and see family and all. Over.
Mark took that well,
Roger that.
by the
That's
way.
Great. and I'll tell you all about
Yeah.
He just went with it.
We got regions.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird what's going on. I couldn't tell they were talking to each other or one was talking to you, both were talking to you.
I'm from down here.
Someone was stepping on each other like crazy American Link being all disconnected and stuff.
We get up and
And
down
Jim
all
will
the
step on
time, so I
anybody.
definitely know what cold is, but don't know how much I like it.
It's kind of how it goes sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and when
Yes, sir,
you, when you try to get off,
And you know,
Stuff
actually,
happens.
born and raised in
when you
Texas,
try to
I
get
don't
off
know
the
any better,
radio,
but, half my
and he's not
brother's
around,
French Canadian by
soon
blood,
as you say,
and
your
Sam,
call
you're
sign-
very low.
got half of my other family up north.
Here, I'll turn him up.
No,
Oh, you know
I'll
what? He
figure-
is low.
I'll figure it out.
My grandfather was born in Canada. My
And he
mother
just
was
leaves.
7 miles from the Canadian border when she was born.
He kills me.
But, anyway, with that, having known that,
Like,
I
oh, there's a
actually
problem.
worked
I'll
for
just go
Northern
leave.
Telecom, for about
Not
20
work
years.
on it or anything. He
So
just
they-
leaves and then works
I was
on
with
it.
them until they turned the
I
lights
hope he's
off,
not
so-
taking it personal.
But anyways, with that said,
Yeah,
got
I
a little familiarity.
think
with
he
that.
might have,
What,
which is kind of
whereabouts,
not the way
you
we're
from,
trying to be.
west part, east part, or
Don't take it personal.
Yeah, please don't.
Are you asking what part of Canada my wife is from?
Canada.
Good day, eh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, I didn't make that clear. I was driving these cars that were.
I gotta watch that
flying
movie
past me.
again. Strange
Oh,
Brew.
yeah, Roger. She was actually a little community called Georgetown, just south of Mississauga in Ontario.
Mississauga.
Yeah, I couldn't tell ya.
It's Canada or Northern Telecom used to have offices up there in Mississauga,
Hi, Haley.
Ontario, and Ottawa, and all those places. So I was very familiar with the facility.
don't want to go down yet?
Because I'm up here.
Roger that. It's a fantastic.
Hi, Haley.
It's like
That's why I can
You want to say hi, Jeff?
Hi, Jeff.
You didn't know.
Hi.
it was there.
I got a microphone down here, so maybe you can hear her. Say hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley. Oh,
You can just stay where
Yeah, I
you're at.
heard
It's
her.
okay.
I heard her.
But
She's good.
how it's sticking?
It's sticking up towards you, so it can pick you up. You could probably hear it nice and clear now.
Yeah, she's
But you don't
good.
have to get right into it, though. You could stand up like normal, because then people can't see you.
KI5CYA.
Yeah, we need to see you because you're just
Yeah.
so cute.
And
What
for
is
you
the
XOs
deal?
still there,
Nothing?
I'll,
You
let
just be
know.
yourself.
73 now, let Greg
You
get
just
back
be
to
Haley.
talking about folks, and I always enjoy him. It's time to say hey to Ron if Ron's listening.
You'll get her on the air eventually.
Okay, bye-bye. She
Well,
gone.
good deal. I guess I didn't hit the reflector, but thanks so much. I enjoyed the QSO with you, and I agree with you. We'll turn it back over to K6EGG or anyone else who wants to say hi.
Yeah,
James,
somebody
take care
else
of
get in
yourself.
there.
This is KI5CY, and I'm going to be clear on y'all's
And
finals.
anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe as
My
well.
final is that I enjoyed talking to you there. KI5CYA, I'll put you in my QRZ log, and hope to talk to you again. You have a good evening. My best to you and your family. Happy Thanksgiving, and please keep praying for our country. This is KN4UXO.
Amen, amen, amen. 73s, and thanks so much. The feeling's mutual. KI5CY, we're clear.
Yeah, I saw those. I don't know if I would like one of those. They have a steep yearly fee for those.
No, his son designed
Oh, his son
a
designed it.
for electronically operated license plate. You know, like how those billboards are.
Yeah,
They change images. So something like that, I'm guessing. That's kind of cool, but should be probably illegal because you just change your license plate to whatever.
They have those actually in California, believe it or not, already.
License plates are the
They could
billboards.
change. Well, they're digital license plates. They kind of look like.
KCGG, this is KC3, Romeo 5, uniform. You still on?
It's okay.
KC3 RPU. This is Greg. K6EGG. Here we go.
KC3, Romeo 5, uniform. Yeah, just doing a quick check-in and check-out, and seeing what's up with you guys.
I'm just chilling out here on this Wednesday night. Beautiful day here in California. Driving around with the windows down and played a little bit of 5-2 up in the hills. Locally here, didn't make a lot of contacts, but for the most part had a good day. How about yourself there?
Romeo Papa uniform. Not doing too bad. Like I said last week when I was talking to you, I was
What's
getting
up,
ready to head back
Phil?
up to Washington State, but that kind of got delayed.
WG5D.
So I'll be heading back up there in a couple of more days. But I'm just checking in and out with you and saying hi on the air and good watching it on YouTube. K6EGG Romeo Papa uniform, clear.
Copy that, man. Thanks for watching and enjoying the hobby there. KC3RPU. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also streaming on YouTube, which you know about, with a link in my QRZ profile. I'm going to put up Denny's, new setup. Cool deal, man. He has a new setup in his shack. He got a Geocron. I got to make sure I clear out all this other stuff. Did we ever get Sam back? Sam's still gone?
No, he hasn't come back.
So this is Denny K6E. His setup got the new Geocron.
Is it like the new one, or is it so it goes on a monitor and stuff like that?
It's the new one that the
little box,
the little tiny thing, the USB thing or whatever.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're still pricey, but they're darn nice.
They are nice.
Darn nice.
I should get one in this monitor right here.
You should.
I have it. Should I turn it on?
If you wanted to.
It just makes the side of my face blue.
Then don't.
Sam, where are you? Sam, where are you?
Sam, we misses you.
We can deal with your audio problems. Somebody keeps kerjunking there.
Kerjunking.
Kerjunking.
Kerjunking. What's your malfunction? Stop kerjunking the repeater.
I got all kinds of malfunctions.
So I figured out my issue before. It would have helped if I read some of the instructions.
That's good. I'm just turning my I'll move my ass.
So you are gonna put it on. Yeah, you gotta be careful of the lighting and stuff, because like I understood what you said, it turns your face blue.
Oh.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
Other batteries in the remote.
Oh.
Oh, I felt that. Yeah. You just kind of want to scream, but you're holding it in.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can mute the stream and just scream.
Oh, why is my TV's not turning on?
Do you have batteries in your remote?
Yeah, this is the second remote.
Is the TV plugged in?
That's what I'm checking next.
You know, I went over to my neighbor's house to help her get her Amazon Echoes and her cable working.
K3 TCM, this is KN4 UXO. Hello there.
I'm going to turn that down.
And she didn't have her cable box connected to her TV. I didn't realize that until I was looking at the back of it and figured out why it wasn't turning on. It was turning on, but it didn't do anything on the TV. I was like, oh, she never connected it. Crazy.
I don't know why my TV isn't turning on.
K3 TCM, this is KN4.
Well, you can always worry about it next time. No,
now I'm making it my issue here.
Now you want to do it.
Now I want to do it. Everything else is working here.
And getting you very nicely here. And I'm just sort of sinking in here. I heard one of the stations, I think it was, I'll put some glasses on here, I'll be able to see. Yeah, K6EGG.
Someone say my name.
Yeah, they're talking about, yeah, you're famous.
So this is a real
really quite amazing. Back to you.
He's got a view of my ass on here right now too.
Yeah, roger that. VK3TCM. Tony, this is Jimmy, KN4UXO.
I guess I'm not going to make this work today.
Nice to meet you, my
I'm not seeing any lights on this.
Just pulled you up there.
Okay, I mean,
you got a A1200 LT.
I just don't know why two different remotes aren't working. My guess is the TV is working.
There, as the next bike there.
And my
So,
man,
that,
my toe is hurting right now.
hope your
That's the
day
second time I heard it.
night or whatever over there.
Yeah,
Of
be a little
course,
more
these
careful,
are
It's going well
triple
over there
A's.
in the big Australia there. Back to you.
Well, I guess the TV's not going to work today. That experiment is over for now.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Come back to it later.
We'll go back to it.
And then I've since moved back to the K600 GTL, and now I've just moved
Hi, puppy dog.
to the F850 GSA, which is a beautiful bike. I'm really liking it. Oh, Roger.
Yeah, I saw that in his.
It's absolutely a beautiful bike. I was going to ask you, do you do any off-roading with it at all, or is it
BMW?
just a
That's a
comfortable
nice
ride,
bike.
or what? And the reason
Do you ride,
is
Jeff?
that the wife
No.
is going from the LT to something
My
a
best
little
friend used to
more,
ride until he got into a
lightweight,
car
just
accident and
because
broke
the
his
weight
leg,
we're
and
getting old.
after that he hasn't.
Back to you.
So I kind of never really got into it.
Roger, I'm just watching Greg bring my photo up there on the screen. Thank you. The last thing I need to see is myself on
Yeah,
YouTube.
look
Yes, I
cool.
do have a purple Mac iMac. It was the only thing available.
Not a lot here.
Nothing wrong with the color purple.
A little bit there, and I'll
Except the
see
mood.
what's going on.
What's up,
color
Mr. Keith?
The area that we live in here is at the base of the ski slopes. So we have
I ain't gonna do any skiing down in Australia right now. It's gonna get hot down there. What, Keith? I'm my man. I was on 5.2 earlier. You're probably at work though. Of course, you can guess who I heard on 5.2 today. No doubt. Always on 5.2 here in the Orange County, San Bernardino, LA County, Ventura County. Not Fred.
Yeah, probably about 10 inches in the last
You can guess who else.
Ding, 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 ding.
Where's
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding,
we're missing
ding,
Roger
ding,
that.
ding,
This
ding.
is K.
I've rode a Honda Goldwing before. Those are nice cruisers.
Yeah.
ZGR, by the way,
we don't
Keith.
do any camping over here or anything
Is that
like that.
your buddy Dale?
We're looking for something with that doesn't quite.
Is that your
work
buddy
what the
Dale?
LT did
Yeah.
or does.
Okay.
Because actually, I have a
He
Unigo.
he is
with it as
on
well,
like
and,
all the time. I've heard him on at like 5 in the morning, and I've heard him on at like 11 o'clock at night.
We don't actually have a BMW motorcycle dealer in Alabama anymore, which is a shame, but it is what it is.
Well, he should use that rally or
Well,
den. You should really
let's
use
get
that
going
screen
and
to put up
somebody
the
else
call
have a
sign.
nice
So you
chat
just
with
turn his
this,
head, look at the
friend
call
in
sign really
Australia.
big, and say it.
I'll say 73 to you, Tony.
I'll probably
And,
mess it up
hope you
even
have a good
even more.
Thanksgiving.
Oh yes,
Anything
Little
else other than
Saigon.
that,
Yeah, you were right.
my pleasure
Sorry,
to talk to you there.
little S. I didn't
VK3
understand
TCM,
your
before you
acronym
went,
there. I
take care, my
apologize,
friend.
Keith.
73.
Okay.
Yeah. UXO,
I'm pissed off about this TV not working.
Thanks very much, Jim. Appreciate the contact. We'll try and catch up another time.
I have a little baby Nintendo in there
find out
too. I
a
don't know if
little
you
more
can
how
see
go
it.
with,
It's on the left-hand side. The little mini version. Here.
Oh, it's like the
my closest dealer's about an hour and a half
This
away
this
from
thing
me.
here.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's a good excuse to go for a ride.
So it's like it
every
has like 100 games or something on there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Thanks very much, and this will be
Can't remember what they're called.
TCM sitting on the side.
And once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Much will be appreciated. I'm going to go get some more batteries for my remote there. I think it's a double A's on one of them. And Jeff here is going to take the whole stream to himself. You're going to be
my
a
goodness.
live. You're going to be a live content creator right now.
Yeah, I'll talk. So, how's it going, everybody? I'm watching the chat. So, I am trying to figure out my new Badger 2040 device. And I think one problem is the fact that I am going through a USB hub because my Mac doesn't have enough USB ports. They never give you enough USB ports. Don't you know? Don't you agree? Probably stick this on my Raspberry Pi and do everything from there. Pi to Pi. Don't be a sad ham. So everyone's quiet. Come on, everybody. Everyone, like, comment, subscribe on the video, please. Greg would appreciate it. No, I'm not a big dog. I even got a little dog. Just holding down the fort. But yeah, I haven't looked for a Pi itself. I haven't needed to find one for a while. After I bought my last Pi 02W.
PC3 GCM KN6 Kilo November Echo.
Yeah, I was on the waiting list for like 2 months for this Badger 2040, and it literally just came back in stock on pieshop.us, which I found out is probably about a 40-minute drive from me, and I probably could have gone there to pick it up if they have a storefront. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. They're only expensive in if you're looking at aftermarket, like through eBay. eBay is not the place to buy a Pi. Buy from a normal retailer of that.
Hello, Tony. This is Denny.
You might be able to find it in
November Yankee. Denny in Southern California.
On
I see your call sign here, and just thought I'd say hello. We never met before.
That's how I'm able to get one of my.
I'm in Southern California, and also watching the live stream on YouTube. Back to you.
And I did see this was months ago. They had Pi 4s like 1 gig or 4 gig one, and only in a kit form.
I know what I'm watching,
but I haven't looked for them for a while, so I don't know what's going on.
Whack here.
Well, there are Pi alternatives like Orange Pi and Banana Pi, I think it is. I've heard those mentioned before. Pumpkin Pie, yeah, Thanksgiving pumpkin pie.
I lost HF contact with Australia and New Zealand. It's harder to come by now, so it's good to talk to somebody from down there,
next week, I believe.
at least through here. Where are you right now? Where?
Got a 3-day work week after I come back from my vacation.
Roger, we're in the shack at home, which is Bright, Victoria.
Pumpkin pie. You guys like pumpkin pie?
Disconnected.
Victoria, one of the southern states, and we're in a regional part. Just running.
I like to get 3D printer, Jesse.
That I've set up here in the middle of nowhere. We do not have.
I don't think I have anywhere to put it.
Around here, so
hopefully, it can be wireless, like my printer, regular printer. There's some cool stuff that I don't think I'd use it a lot.
The link of it's pretty good.
But
very clear, no dropouts.
They're very useful when you do need to
I am
print
coming
something
through
out.
also via a hotspot device.
So you don't have to go to your public
There
library.
are DStar repeaters here, but it's hard to use, difficult to use. So a lot of us buy our own hotspots. Let's see. We are in evening right now. I think you're in daytime, and is it pretty warm right now in your summer? Well, it should be warm. We are now still officially in our spring here, and we should be having around 24-degree days, but we got a bit of a cold blast came across last night. We're currently at about 18 degrees Celsius. I'm not quite sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but that's a moderate day for us. Our summers normally get up as high as anywhere up to as high as about 40, a little bit over 40 degrees Celsius, over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It was pretty warm in summer. But we don't get that until around
I am plugged in
Christmas
already.
time.
This thing isn't working, though.
Particularly hot here. But we are, as I said on the previous connection, I was just making the comment that we've had a lot of rain here, and I don't know if you're aware, but a lot of the east coast of Australia is under flood at the moment, with some very, very severe floods not too far from where we are at the moment. Back to you. Thank you, Tony, for that report. I did not know that it was a widespread flooding. I heard a little bit on the news. Here, the morning temperatures have dropped into the single digit on the Celsius scale. Morning temperature about 8 to 9 right now. So it's a bit cool. And when I walk the dog, I wait until the sun comes up.
Time when
It's a little bit too cold to walk outside.
Now I
But
got that working.
hey, great, Tony. Thanks for chatting with me. Nice meeting you. I hope
Who are
this
you
is
talking
first
to,
of
Jeff?
many QSOs.
I was just talking to the
And
people in the
I'll
chat.
give
Oh.
the frequency, or
I
I
was
should say the
hanging out
reflector, back
and
to the public.
give them a little talk.
VK3TCM KN6KNE. Cheers.
Geochron's going.
I heard you say it wasn't connected or something.
It wasn't powered.
Wasn't powered. There you go.
We had a 2.5 degrees Celsius 3 nights
Hey,
ago.
Cornbread, I'm not sure if you know about rpilocator.com. I'll paste it in the chat.
And I'll go back to,
Only thing I see right now is UK.
What is
Europe,
that?
I mean. What's what?
What's that Pi thing you just put up?
rpilocator. It's a website to find Raspberry Pis.
Well, hey, Greg,
Uh-huh.
I think it's open for a little bit. KN6KNE. Hey, nice contrast or ham shack. I'm in the garage and you're in the nice warm heated room.
I wouldn't say it's a nice, warm, heated room, but it is warmer than the garage, probably. Good to hear you in there. I got the Geochron going here in the background. Just got to center my picture here a little bit better. But how are you doing today?
Oh, real good. Yeah, there's a Geochron. Yeah, I really love it. I can see my logbook. I can see HF radio state of affairs with your general test MUF. I have that display on the other screen. I can see airline traffic, the ISS space station video feed. It's all very cool. Yeah, things are going good. I do have a space heater. When the temperature drops, I can turn that on. And when the mosquito bites, I plug in the blue light.
And yeah, first off, what's up with the mosquitoes so late in the season here? I don't get it. It's like almost Thanksgiving. We're going to be in Thanksgiving next week. I don't think I've ever remembered mosquitoes this far back. By the way, Jeff, you can see how my face just turned blue?
I know. And, when it's cold now or early morning, they're really not here. But
I think I see it.
yeah, earlier,
Yeah, I
I got
see it.
this. And yesterday, too. Oh, well. Hey, I got to go in and check on some stuff. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll monitor YouTube. KN6KNE.
Maybe you just need to find a better location for it where it doesn't affect the lighting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Copy that. Take care, Denny. Nice talking to you on Simplex for a few yesterday. This is Greg, K6EGG for KN6KNE. And this is, once again, I'm also live streaming on YouTube, as you well know. Snow in there, man. What the heck? How does that Tesla work in the snow? What happened to Sam? Is Sam coming back? I hope Sam isn't angry at us. You think Sam's angry at us there, Jeff? I don't know. I lost you too. Wonder what happened here.
K6EGG, this is VK3TCM.
I bet it does. VK3TCM, this is Greg, K6EGG. On 30 Charlie, good afternoon to you over there across the big, humongous pond we call the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, likewise. I'm watching you right now, and I'm on about a probably 2-second delay. So I've just turned your volume down on the YouTube because this is really doing my head in. Good to talk to you,
Makeup.
though. It's just a great setup. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm really enjoying it. Back to you.
Copy that. I'm just doing it for fun. People can see my radio in real time, my Pi-Star dashboard for Reflector 30 Charlie here in real time. And basically, you can just kind of see what's going on in my shack as well. Thank you for watching tonight, my time. Here in California, it's 6:20 p.m. Just had dinner a little while ago. And if you can, don't forget to subscribe as well. Just once again, doing it for fun, not looking for any type of donations or anything like that. Oh,
Sure will. Alston, I will certainly, in fact, already done. Oh, no, it's not done. I've got to log in first. Oh, it will be done shortly. Back to you.
Copy that. I didn't quite look at the location you are exactly in Australia. I'm actually looking now. Oh, you're not exactly in the middle of a big city there. I could see there. I'm guessing you're getting in on some sort of Pi-Star or something like that.
Right, Greg. Yeah, we do run a little. In fact, it's a little DStar box I got from AliExpress only the other day and set it up. Unfortunately, it turned up without instructions, but we managed to work it out, and it's a duplex unit. We got that set up, and as you can probably see where we are, we really are in the middle of nowhere. We've got no DStar reflector close by at all here. And we're at the base of the mountains. We're at about 325 meters above sea level, and the mountains around us sit at around about 2,200 meters above sea level, so we're fairly overshadowed. In fact, I sort of liken us to being at the base of a great big huge satellite dish. But unfortunately, we don't get out much on HF, or get far, I should say. But, you know, with the DStar, with this hotspot, it's fantastic. It allows me to get out and be able to talk to you guys. Back to you.
See, that's what I keep saying to people. That keeps people in the hobby. As far as being in situations where you can't have like an antenna, or you're just not in a place to have an antenna, you could still be able to talk to people all over the world. I would never be able to talk to you right now if it wasn't for this digital setup both of us have. So pretty cool deal. I really enjoyed it. I think it's pretty cool that I'm sitting here in my office and you're whatever 7,000 miles away, 8,000 miles away. I'm talking to you like you're sitting right next to me. So always, it's good. Thank you for finding us, first off, and thanks for checking us out. And I hope there's another DStar reflector you can go on to make some contacts in Los Angeles. It's 12 Alpha. I know it's weird to be an A for the reflector, but 12 Alpha. It's connected to a bunch of different repeaters here in the Los Angeles area. So check those guys out too if you're ever looking to talk to somebody in in the LA area. What's that, Jeff? Makeup.
So, Greg, yeah, I will. I'll check that out shortly. I'll go back to doing what I had planned to do, which was I've got a UHF, VHF antenna I was about to go and install, and now that the sun is out and it's not raining, I think I'm going to go and do that. But I'll leave this on so I can still tune in, and I'll keep the YouTube session running there. Great to talk to you, fantastic, and hopefully we'll catch up again another time. 73s.
73s, you take care and enjoy getting that antenna up, and then enjoy the spring. Most importantly, we're just getting into late fall here. It's going to be winter in a couple weeks, so take care. This is Greg K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie, and also currently live streaming on YouTube. How many billions does it take a Tesla Auto for snow chains? I don't know. My car has four-wheel drive, though.
Your Tesla has four-wheel drive?
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Dual
Well,
motors.
technically, all-wheel drive.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not 4 high, 4 low, but just all-wheel.
All wheel, yeah.
That's what it is nowadays.
Yeah.
Most things.
That's a lot better in the snow. You can grab at everything. Not that we deal with that in California. What's going on, Sam?
Not much. Just trying to figure this thing out.
You got it figured out?
I don't know, do I?
I don't hear myself coming back. I do hear a little bit of a squeal, but it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so depressed?
No, I got to order a few things to get this mixer board hooked up, but I got to wait till next month to do it. So,
You need some cables or something?
well, I also need a one of those, extendable USB buses that has multiple USB ports.
Oh yeah. To expand.
Because I think I need to update the firmware on this or whatever it is on this Presonus board because I haven't ran it in years. So I need to update the software probably.
If you're running an analog, you shouldn't have to.
That's a digital board.
Yeah, but if you're running an analog, you shouldn't have to.
Okay.
I never updated the firmware on the one I had. It seemed to run fine.
Oh, okay.
I didn't run it. I think that's mainly for the interface.
Oh, for the computer?
Yeah.
Software?
Good morning over there in the UK. MW3LUR. Jay, what's happening?
You're up early.
Yeah, he's up very early.
Wow.
Just remember the early bird catches the worm.
Yep.
Well, he's definitely early for that.
Yeah.
How did you find
2:30.
us? I had to turn you down a little bit there, Jeff. I don't know if it was...
That's odd. Maybe you
Not been to bed yet, so he's up late. Even better.
Oh.
Now he's celebrating Elvis hours. I didn't get to bed till probably 1:30, 2 o'clock. He has a nice set of radios here.
I stayed up to watch that launch as much as I could, and then.
Hey Sam, what time was it when it went off?
Oh, it was between 1 and 2. It's close. Probably closer to 2 my time. So yeah.
Copy that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what time it was because I saw this morning when I woke up. The video said 5 hours ago, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is right now. It's too early for me.
It was 10, like 40 something my time.
All right, so it's probably like 1 or 2 my time.
Yeah, it was 1.
Yeah.
It was 1.
It was
after 1 for you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Way too. Can't do that.
I stayed up for the trans-lunar injection, which I wanted to hear. And Jay, please don't forget to subscribe if you can. We're going to try to get to 1,200 subscribers before the end of the weekend. I'm not taking any donations, so don't try to send me anything.
You can send it to me, though.
You can send it to whoever. I have. Right on, brother. I appreciate it. And in fact, you know what? Jeff, you could have seen that. You probably could have seen that rocket launch. I heard it went up the coast.
I think that is true because I have know someone in northern Florida that did take a picture of it on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I might be able to. That would have been really cool. If they do the same thing for the manned mission, I'll have to definitely
copy that, Jay.
As long as it's a nice, clear sky out that night or day, whenever it's done in the future.
We had an ISS pass over this evening.
Right overhead or a little bit off?
It was a little bit off. It was to my south.
I think they had the repeater off because they're doing a space spacewalk.
Yeah, no need to have the repeater on when they're doing a spacewalk because no one using it.
All right.
I guess it doesn't interfere with whatever they're doing.
Any communications at all.
Yeah, communication stuff wise.
Which is understandable. We want those guys all safe. And ladies, of course.
Yep. And I agree.
We got still got that echo going on here. I wonder if it's from check. I don't hear it from me anymore.
Chicken.
It's
I heard
you. It's you that's doing it now, which is weird.
But I don't have any. I don't have anything else audible. Just the.
Yeah. What dashboard are you talking about? I can change the. I know I can change the lettering and stuff. I've changed the red off of there.
You still not got the new. They updated the Pi software.
I didn't think they did. I just checked it 2 days ago.
Maybe it's brand spanking new between
That's
ago and now.
brand spanking new.
Red hot spanking new.
So let me see. I'm going to go to expert. First, I'll show you
I
guys.
haven't had my Pi stars turned on for a little bit.
So there's an update and upgrade. So I'm going to go to the upgrade. I think that's where it would be. No, 4.16 is the latest version.
You might need to do the update.
I know the other day I did it. It was like 15-minute update.
Really?
Oh, really? So let that sink in there for a few minutes.
I might have to do mine for giggles. 22111414.
What did it change?
So you can look it up on YouTube. Hey, we're on YouTube.
We are. We're going to look up YouTube while we're on YouTube. Yeah, I know you can change all the lettering and stuff. I was going to make for those of you who don't know, that font you see, Reflector 12A and 30C, 0C, I'm putting all those in. I can make them go away too.
Yeah, that's the
OBS.
OBS. Too many.
So it looks like there's another update though. So maybe I'm going to look it up.
I know. Look it up. Okay. I'd be kind of interested to see what they did.
Yeah. All right, we'll be patiently waiting. And Jim, what's going on? KO4AWQ. All right. Let's see if we can get back to action here.
Get back on the air.
Well, this is red now. It wasn't red earlier, was it? Or was it just my figment of my imagination? Why don't we go to 1 Charlie? Oops.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
isn't that like admin or something? I don't remember.
Oh, there it goes. See, these changed. I wasn't connected to the gateway. Or
yes,
to the
Rally
server.
Dan. He changed it. It's the OBS that does it. It's like overlay.
Link to REF00.
I manually do
Charlie.
it through the computer.
To November 9, November Juliet Sierra, Kilo Oscar 4, Whiskey Echo. I just came upstairs just
Look
to
at this.
turn everything off. I just wanted to see what was going on. So, hope to talk to you again. Kilo Oscar 4, Whiskey Echo 73.
And 9 NJS is there.
Awesome, Jim.
73.
What's up, Anthony? I appreciate you coming over. Thank you for subscribing, and nice chat with you.
Jim, you should have a secret credit card.
Yes. I've actually been to that Orlando HRO just a couple weeks ago. Seth into SPG actually took this photo here, which I'll show you momentarily. which I wasn't really paying attention here. You can see my belly hanging out. That's my belly.
My big belly.
I was going to try to make a video, but I just never did. And this was our setup here in, I think it was just east of Winter Park.
It should be on Discord, I think.
I think it is.
Yeah, you guys look back on the Discord, probably the general channel, I guess it was.
It's a big store, too.
Yeah, the one in Newcastle, Delaware, by me, is not that big, but it has everything you need. I mean, you don't need some big, fancy, all kind of stuff. As long as it has the stuff you want to buy.
The one in Newcastle, Texas?
Newcastle, Texas, Delaware, yeah.
My headache's going away, by the way. What's that?
Well, that's good. I think it's way too far back. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, it's not like easy to find like on the Facebooks.
3-hour drive? Wow.
Damn,
I'm going to get
that
on one
stinks.
Charlie here.
Although Seth had a 2-hour drive, I think, down here.
I'm lucky I have a 20-minute drive just to my local HRO.
Oh, he has DEX Engineering down there. Cool. TJ is.
That's what I would like to check out.
Yeah, I like to check out other places.
I have not checked it out yet. Still on the live stream right now. But I do want to look at that. I'm going to put that in my folder here to look at. I'm going to get on one Charlie here momentarily. So new dashboard. Oh, I see. And this is from our friend over from the UK, a friend of the channel here, which I'm sure he would not mind us checking this out. I'll have to check this out and watch it a little bit later. Oh, look at that. You could put flags in there and stuff.
What kind of flags?
Well, whatever flag of their origin is. See there? The country flags.
Now I'm going to have to update my my.
Oh, I'm going to have to figure this out.
Just got to remember how to connect to them again.
It's fairly easy.
Yeah, if I remember. I think I do.
Pi-star. See, this is YSF, though, so I don't know. This may be different because... But yeah, see, it's got the country of origin, its call sign. It just looks a little bit better. I'll have to hit them up. This is how you do it right here. Log into Pi-star, select configuration, select select SSH.
SSH is the like the terminal mode.
Oh, I'm not going to be using terminal mode though. That's something I probably don't want to do when I'm trying to use this thing.
Like I remember the username and password for my
I think it's set it right there. Raspberry, Pi-star Raspberry.
Pi-star with the dash or without?
Hold on, let me look again. Is it set it in the
with the dash?
Set it in the thingamajig here.
Is it configuration? Yeah, configuration. Expert. Update.
Pi-star password is Raspberry.
Rasp.
Well, let's just see what this thing does first. I'm going to go, where am I at? Configuration. And then it's going to give me this, which I don't know why. I need to keep doing that. I want to go to expert. And then, what was it? what? SSH access?
Well, yeah, you can access the Raspberry Pi through SSH if you know how to do
Select SSH.
Yeah, secure shell. Greg
Oh,
doesn't know about SSH, so don't get him started down that
yeah,
road.
yeah. That's probably not a good idea. Copy text below. Oh boy, I don't want to be doing this when I'm on here right now. I'll probably
Yeah.
screw something up. I will definitely check that out later. I need to get out of this before I F something up. Thank you, Jay. Yeah. I'm not gonna go unless I have a professional help nearby. I'm definitely not gonna be getting into this mode again. Just to be safe.
I never back up my. Oh yeah, I don't back up the card itself. I do the backup from the pod.
Did we get a sad hand back?
Sam left and then came back, so he did something. I don't know.
Yeah, I like using a dashboard. You can see for obvious reasons there. I don't want it to affect too much of my fonts and stuff, though, because I would have to rebuild it for air. So lots of building. I don't know if you guys, you guys can see here, but I have to put all these in. Everything one I put in here manually in a couple different places. See this? I should just put Sad Sam instead of Ham.
Sad Ham Sam.
Maybe I should. He'd get mad, though. How do you get into the reflector info on the dashboard like that? I don't understand the question, Phil. Like that. Are you referring to seeing that reflector 1 Charlie on there? Because that I put in manually, so I can take that out. That's my software doing that.
Yes, it's an overlay, people.
Yeah, it's just an
explained it a few
overlay.
minutes ago. Come on, where you get distracted.
I don't know if he's asking about that.
So what? You had a page up that had instructions, I think.
That was a YouTube from our friend
Oh, it was
over
a
in the
YouTube
UK.
channel. All right, I'll look it up eventually.
He's a friend of the channel.
So it's under Legend Hunter UK under YouTube.
No, the YouTube page that I just put up. Do you want me to put it up again? You want me to put it in the
I
chat?
just don't know what it was.
It was hold on. I don't want to mess it up.
Just the name of the channel or the video or whatever. I'll search.
I'll put the whole entire page in there. This is from Digital Ham Radio Diary M0FXB. He's been on the channel a couple times. And I'm going to put the link here in the
channel.
chat. Yeah. He's been in here.
KB9SVR.
What's going on, KB9SVR?
It's almost like KB9VBR.
Yeah.
So videos. And where it looks.
Let's try to get on 1 Charlie here real quick. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Oh, you know what? He has he doesn't have I think he has like a zoom spot, not like a little tiny Pi-Star unit.
But it's the same thing, basically.
But he has a larger screen on there. So that might be what is new.
Yeah. But he had different menus and stuff on different, here, I'll show on top here. It showed different stuff.
That's on the website.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Nobody's on 1 Charlie.
But I can't hear anything. I'll watch that later.
Yeah, I'll watch that when I mess up something later.
What are y'all doing?
What?
What are y'all doing?
You don't have a Pi-Star, do you, Sam?
Yeah.
You do? Well, they updated the software for the Pi-Star, and you could do some fancy stuff with it, apparently, now.
Yeah. I've got an DVM hotspot with a Pi-Star.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
Pi. That's basically a whole thing's basically a Pi-Star.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So there's some updates for the software.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll look at it later.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
want
using
to.
Mope.
I almost did this, messed up my thing here live.
Yeah, don't do it
true,
live.
in true living color.
Boy.
Can you imagine that? You'd see a very angry man here.
Link to R.
But I have a backup one.
0.
It's ready to go that
0,
I plugged in about a
Charlie.
month ago. The new dashboard with fill screen.
OMG.
Yep.
I just got your text. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Sam and Bama.
Salmon. I like that. That is pretty good.
Hey, Sam, speaking of about Alabama, I talked to someone in Alabama on Saturday.
Yeah.
And probably Sunday, too. Let me look at my logs.
Yeah,
Sam says I never talked to anyone in Alabama. I'm like, I talk to people in Alabama almost all the time.
I'm talking about around me. You talk to people north and south of me.
Well, get an antenna out.
Then they'll be closer to you. And they built that space, that's SLS there, didn't they? In Huntsville?
Yeah.
North of you?
Yeah.
Athens, Alabama.
Oh, yeah, right there, Alabama-Tennessee line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's way north, right? Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, Phil's in Bama.
Yeah. Bama.
Where are you, Sam, in relations to the state? North, south, middle?
About 10 minutes north of Montgomery.
I don't know. I'm not looking at a map right now. So north, middle, or south?
Middle-ish.
Okay. Yep. All you got to do is put up an antenna and get on the air. But whenever you get around to it.
I'm on the Alabama DMR talk group quite a bit, actually.
The regular DMR or Alabama link?
Oh, same thing. 31010s bridges between DMR, YSF.
Yeah, it's a bridge to YSF, so you're still going to have YSF issues.
I saw another one in there, though. Another Alabama.
Could be.
Okay. Greg, the Alabama link is 31010. There is another Alabama. It's 3101.
That's what I saw.
Alabama link is 31010.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool. I don't know if I want to do that on live air and change that around.
Yeah, don't do anything live.
I didn't say anything about them building the space shuttle. It was about the SLS. They built it there, right?
Yeah.
They built some of it.
The center core and the, I believe the engines were made there.
I know something for this space program was done in Delaware, I think.
I don't think anything of the new spacecraft was made in California, believe it or not. It's too
Greg,
expensive.
if you want to get on DStar, you get on 334 Bravo.
334 Bravo.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's Alabama link.
That's XLX, though, right?
I'm not sure.
Sam's all new to this.
You guys do. That's a controlled blow, a controlled explosion.
Who doesn't like to blow stuff up? Seriously, who doesn't?
We know Al Qaeda does.
Well, yeah, they love to do it, but I like to blow stuff up too.
They like chopping heads off too.
Yes, on Dongle 30 Charlie.
That's North Carolina.
Maybe I need to get on 30 Charlie.
Hey, I was in North Carolina over the weekend.
I was not.
I was there for all about like 45 minutes or so.
I might be going to Louisiana very shortly.
Oh boy.
Where in Louisiana?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
Cool.
Let me get on here and see if I could take his call. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring a Reflector 30 Charlie, and also doing a live stream on YouTube tonight. I heard a K4HPS. My dashboard is like super delayed for the screen.
HPS. The handle here is Mike, as in Mike India Kilo Echo. I'm in Minnesota Beach, North Carolina.
How are you doing over there from, I can't pronounce the name there, North Carolina, K4HPS? Are you on a computer program? I see the DVAP, is that correct?
I am using a HT that's connected by a dongle to my computer, and actually into the reflector there, Charlie. So, yeah, that's what I'm using.
Dongle.
Someone say dongle? Copy
Dongle.
that. Sounding good in there. I got a question for the dongle. Does it read out all the information like the radio does? Mine doesn't read out the message, although I have a very old like blue DV or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the programming on the computer itself is called a DVAP, DVAP tool, and it reads the your whatever information that you have on your radio, such as your call sign and where your the reflectors you're using, and also your other information of interest.
Copy that. Are you using a PC as well? Mine is. I have a Mac, and it has a Mac version, but it hasn't been updated in many years. Louis Armstrong Airport. Oh yeah, that's right. I might go to the chicken place there, Willie Mays. I'll be in and out of there very quickly if I do go, which I don't know for sure yet. I think I'm my last homeboy there. I don't think I heard your last transmission there. You want to try again? K4HPS. This is Greg, K6EGG. Be in Alabama too, huh? Oh, wow. One of my dashboards is like super delayed here. I think I might have to do a restart on something here.
Speaking about dashboards, this looks like a custom high star dash from Mr. Whiskey Zero's Charlie Hotel Papa.
Looks nice though.
Yeah, it does. But you got to install it yourself. That's going to SSH and typing all that stuff, or copying, pasting. Or I would not do that without supervision if you wanted to do that.
I think I would agree with you on that. That's why I stopped. It looks like it's fairly easy, but
K6EGG,
I know
K4 HPS. Had a little issue. I had to change my battery all of a sudden.
Oh, that happens.
No problem. You are back there. Sounding good now. What was I forgot what I was going to ask you. But yeah, sounding good there. Definitely like the fact that I can use my computer to get on the radio when I don't have a way to get on with my radio, so to speak, especially if I'm at work or something. I work in one of the places I work in is deep in what I call the dungeon, and there's a studio I work in that doesn't have any cell phone service or anything like that. Just has a wired internet, so it's very useful for me to do that. He does win the Dead Battery Award. I had that happen once when I was doing a live stream. What do you call that? You like saying the kind of battery I have?
This system that I'm using now, I know a place in West Virginia where there is no cell phone service at all, mainly because it's near a radio telescope observatory.
Yes.
And so the entire county happens to be blocked out.
Yep.
But there is still some wired internet service that is used, and with Wi-Fi that helps. I'd be able to use this system pretty well there as well when you have absolutely no cell phone at all. So go figure.
Let's see if I could hit my foot pedal there again. I just kicked it by mistake with my bad toe. Yeah, there's a place in New Mexico like that, and out towards Victorville, California. That's only about a little over an hour drive. That's the same way. No cell phone service or radio service, or radios are allowed in that close vicinity. It used to be a relay station for, I believe, the Apollo missions. I'm trying to think of the name of the area there. I'm spacing on it right now. Pardon the term, but yeah, I totally get it. Hey, Matt, K6EGG. What do I think is the...
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess the place is still somewhat active. They got a blackout there of cell services. The place I'm thinking about, Green Bank is a town. Actually, it's a very small village. But the radio observatory takes a big chunk of property up there. When people around the area county have a problem, let's say with spurious signals coming out from their microwave oven, somebody from the
I'll answer your question in just a second there.
Collect that leaking equipment and swap them with brand new ones that will not leak. So I'm really serious about monitoring what's going on in that county and make sure they're with what it is they're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out the name of that city there out in Victorville. God, they use it in the movie. You see it in the movies and stuff.
The one in California?
Yeah, the satellite thing that they used for Apollo. It's the same type of deal. All right, we'll copy that. I'm going to take a little standby real quick here on 30 Charlie. I appreciate the conversation, the quick QSO there. This is Greg, K6EGG for K4HPS over in, I can't pronounce the name of the city, North Carolina.
National Radio.
Okay, that is Minnesota Beach. Minnesota, like Minnesota, without the A at the end. And beach, usual spelling. And
I cross mode in sometimes if you use it.
Air Station Cherry Point.
That's right on the edge there in the water there. I have a pretty good idea where that's at. Where is that?
That's the one in Eastern.
Yeah, there's a golf course between me and the water's edge. Let's see. I would say about a 500-yard shot to get down to the bank of the river.
It's nice and close. I wish I was that close to a river or something like that. I'm trying to see there. Okay, now this is gonna bug me. There's a big giant satellite thing out in the middle of nowhere. It's like 80 miles off the freeway, and there's nothing else out there. And I'm trying to figure out the name of it.
Yeah, the one in West Virginia, and a little bit of Maryland's called the National Radio Quiet Zone. But I'm not finding anything in California unless it's not like that. It's just a.
It's one big giant satellite antenna, just one, and they just replaced the one that they used for the Apollo missions. Oh, and I know there's no cell phone service, and they tell you to shut off your cell phone or anything Wi-Fi when you get close to it. You can take a tour of it. And I think they're using it for what's it called? For the SLS mission right now.
Goldstone.
Goldstone. That's it. You're correct. Goldstone.
Okay, I looked it up.
And I'm looking it up too. Oh, I just found it too. It's on the Wikipedia. Goldstone.
Bingo. Yep.
I'll show you a picture here. Gold.
They got a nice picture of a 70-meter antenna.
Yeah,
sunset.
That's the big deal there, man. It was linked to another satellite antenna in Australia, and I can't think of the name of that one, but they were all in sync together. It's Deep Space Communications Complex out in the Mojave Desert.
Is featured in the opening sequences of the 1968 film Ice Station Zebra, and is prominently featured in part 1 of the Incredible Hulk TV show episode Prometheus. That's from the late 70s, if you guys don't know, with Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, you could. It's on the way to Vegas, sort of. Yeah, and they're using it now for the SLS. There's no entry fee, no reservations. Just stop by the visitor center. But literally, I don't know if my car will make it over there because there's nothing out there. It's actually Barstow it's close to, not Victorville. My bad. Yeah, but they have big giant satellite antenna there. This is a 70 meter.
70 meter, yep. That's a pretty picture.
Yeah. That's a pretty looking satellite right there, dish.
Cambria Deep Space Communication Complex in Australia. That's
there you go. That's the other one.
Listed right there. It's a U.S. National Historic Landmark.
And I think this is more than a mile you can't transmit. I think it's like 10 miles. And Matthew, yeah, I don't use too much. I don't cross mode into Fusion all too often.
It's been a while since you have.
It just it seems like a lot of problems whenever I do that, like go on America Link or something like that.
Well, America Link has that problem because I think it's that server that it's on, or whatever it's called for them. Yeah, because it splits apart between FCS and YSF.
Could be the server I'm connecting to too.
Yeah, DStar would be easier because if it disconnects, you just disconnect. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, but that one in Virginia, North Virginia or West Virginia, yeah, North Virginia. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh. I've driven through that, and I don't recall them. Had to have driven through there.
I didn't know they had one up there.
Passed through that.
I did not know they had one up there. I know they had the one in New Mexico.
The one in Virginia, West Virginia, and a little bit of Maryland. Jim posted it, U.S. National Radio Quiet Zone. But I'm pretty sure Route 81 passes right through that area in Virginia. And that's a noisy area. I'm sure of it. I don't know if that's a Blue Ridge bounds or not. I think Blue Ridge is further over. I could be wrong. No, it is Blue Ridge. All right, my fault.
What's that beeping? Is that you beeping?
Yeah, it's my APRS going. Is it bothering you?
No, I just wondered if it was something I was doing here.
No, that was me.
Let's see if I can bug somebody on.
Not linked.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg. Maybe I'll go on America Link and see if I can piss somebody off.
Yeah, I don't think I ever lost coverage when I was driving through there. It's been probably about 2 or 3 years since I've driven through there. But it looks like Route 81 goes right through that, so.
They're doing some hella transmitting and receiving there.
Yeah.
It's about as far as you can go. Yeah, people don't realize that, you know, when we first started sending signals up to satellites in the 60s or whatever it was, late 50s, that those signals are still traveling right now.
Yes, they are.
And they're going to continue traveling.
Yeah, and those sci-fi movies or TV shows that show aliens picking up TV from the early days of TV and radio. That would probably happen if aliens do exist. They'll come back and say, "Hey, I love Lucy," and we're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" "Hey, Ricky," all that kind of stuff. They probably, who knows if they even can understand it. Probably take them thousands of years to understand our stupid people things, stupid human things.
Well, they might. Well, they might before we know it, or they already have.
Depending on how far away they are and how fast that stuff travels. Yeah.
So think about that when you're on a radio signal. It's going out for sure forever.
Yeah, it's something it's like the same thing. You don't want that post that thing on Facebook because then everyone's going to see it. You don't want everyone to see that stuff. The whole universe will see what you put up in the air.
The internet is written in ink.
RWR, copy of radio check, KC1RBY.
KC1RBY. I'm getting sleepy. It's only 7 o'clock.
It happens.
Just going back to the gym now that I'm feeling better, so. Check out this old L1011 right here that's on K6EGG. That was one of my favorite planes to fly in, a Delta. I purposely try to get myself booked on one of those planes because they just take off so nice and nice and smooth. They're usually pretty fast. The only thing faster than that right now is the 747, and close to that is the 757. Way bigger engines than what they need. Did we lose Sam again?
Yeah, we lost Sam.
That's unfortunate. I'm getting sleepy. I don't know why they did that. I'm going to get on America Link here, see if I can piss somebody off. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Also doing a live stream on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG. The guy in North Carolina, it was hard to hear him.
I think you're stalking me, Greg. I think you're following me, or vice versa. Anyway, I'll say good evening, K6EGG from November 9, not just sexy, here in Illinois.
Near but not in. Copy that. I am following you around. I saw you in a dashboard, I think on One Charlie a few minutes ago. At least I thought I did. What's going on, Lee? N9NJS. This is Greg, K6EGG. I think he was on 1 Charlie.
Yeah, I was down there for a bit, talking to a guy down in South Carolina. Usually I go down there looking for one of our buddies down south, a little bit south of us here, about 200 miles south part of Illinois. And sometimes he's there, and sometimes he's on 14. I don't know if he's on Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie, one of those out there. Was it 14 Bravo, I guess? He would probably know that more than I would. What's the most popular one they got out there? So usually I check the dashboard to see if he's on there, but I know other people that are on 1 Charlie I like to talk to, so throw out a call and see who bites. It's like fishing.
Totally get it, man. It is like fishing. Cool deal. I know I'm going to tonight's Wednesday. I might try to check in on a local 2-meter sideband net that just reminded me right now. Somebody just reminded me of. But yeah, seems a little quiet out here in the digital world tonight.
Yeah, I've been kind of looking for Jerry, DE6DZ. Hopefully he's doing all right. He had, I think, a little health episode several days back, and hopefully he's okay. Usually he's always on 30 Charlie, so kind of looking for him too. So that's where we were going to go until we heard you over here. We'd say hello at least. But with that being said, I'll let you go ahead and do your thing and do your stream, and have a good one, Greg. Happy Thanksgiving, and have fun. And enjoy it. Clear.
Copy that. I hope he's doing well. Let me know if you hear something. Much will be appreciated. Actually, I'm going to check in real quick on my 2-meter net and maybe pop back over here in a few minutes. So, Lee, you take care. N9NJS. This is Greg, K6EGG on America Link. America Unlinked. We should have Seth joining us here in a little bit.
73, Greg. I'm on QS 30 Charlie, and N9NJS.
So I'm going to go over to a 2-meter sideband here. If I can move my little drape here.
We'll take a look. Yeah, that's interesting. And you're not all that far away, and we haven't had any wind today, and just light wind yesterday. So, yeah, I was up replacing antennas yesterday and putting up new antennas, and so I sent you an email and see if there's anything there that interests you, and if you want, we can make a deal.
He always sounds like weird off frequency.
That is weird.
Yeah, boy, I saw those emails. I appreciate the offer. I think I'm okay right now, but do you, obviously you have at least one antenna left on the roof. What all did you leave up there?
No, not really. I replaced the...
Sounds like I got him dialed in now.
I had up there.
So right now we're monitoring my 2-meter bozo net, they call it. They check in on every Monday, pardon me, Sunday and Wednesday nights.
Maybe, but that's about it. So I don't really get the benefit of them, and the most I could do with them is bounce a signal off the mountains. So I replaced them with verticals. So I got a vertical 6-meter out there.
Surprised they're not taking check-ins. It's so early past 7 o'clock.
Took up a lot of real estate, and I also have the 2-meter, the large 2-meter.
What's that?
Oh, good. Terry Davis left.
All right, Terry, take care.
Yeah, new look. All right, if you want to take a look out.
Actually, have a good afternoon.
And, see what we can get. I appreciate it.
Yeah, boy, I'll give it my best shot. It's awfully loud over here. This is Mike, KG6EXO. We're looking for check-ins to the Wednesday night bozo net. Anybody around at the Colorado River?
So I don't want to jump in right now because they're checking far east, which I don't think they'll get much tonight because
Boy,
of
I
the
think I heard
noise.
John in there underneath the noise. Is that you, John? KC6SEH?
Is Simplex net?
This is Simplex, yes.
Cool.
2 meter upper sideband, 144.240. Or
Yeah, he came back to you there, Mike.
or
man, all of a sudden noise over here is
2397.
Okay. I'll relay.
997, that
Mike
is.
there. This is Pat W6PMD, John. Nice and strong over here, but Mike's got S9 plus noise at his house.
So a lot of these guys are running some 1500 watts, and they got beams pointed to the Colorado River, which is probably like pretty close to 200 miles away. It is a line of sight contact, though.
Yeah.
But I've heard them once or twice when the conditions are right with my vertical antenna, my vertical Omni antenna.
I'll tell you, we didn't get a whole lot of wind here. I think we might have got gusts up to 20 once or twice. But
Yeah, we had some the Santa Ana winds. They weren't as hard as they thought they were going to be.
I think right now I was just checking. It's a little bit breezy, about 5-6 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour. So nothing like Mike had over there. He's over there off the 15 and the 215. They had trucks flipped over all over that highway, Highway 60.
Dex is in the house.
Dex is in the house, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the chat right now. For some strange. Oh, I don't have it up. That's why. What's up, Rob? We're just tuning into a local 2 meter upper sideband net.
What's John there? KC6SEH.
Pat sounds so good.
David, this is Pat W6PMD.
He does sound a little off frequency right now because he has his antenna pointed east. He is east of me, so he's pointed away from me. Pat,
I tell you, good strong signals also, as usual.
he's about 25, 30 miles away from
I
me.
guess you're going to have to put rocks in your pockets if you walk outdoors.
Good dude. I met him in person once. Love to hang out with him again. Good sounding station where he's at.
Yeah, I think they're telling us the same here over the weekend. We might get a little more wind, I think, on Saturday or something. Perfect. That's about the time my park will be, and I can go out there and work on the tractor in the wind. That'll be fun.
I can hear him a little bit.
Park's second day. I heard them last Friday, and at this point, they're still in Michigan.
I can hear somebody way in the background.
I guess so. I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know where he's at exactly.
Yeah, I called the company and said, well, actually, we have better results with UPS ground. I said, well, I sent them United States Post Office. They said that's the way they prefer it. But I don't know, man. They're dragging their feet.
USPS
They're on
sucks.
strike or something. Paid $23 in shipping. Figured I'd have them in 2 days before all the wind started. Oh, yeah, that's for
Definitely
sure.
hear something in the background. I don't know if you can hear that.
David, thanks for being here, man. Good, strong signals.
After hours work.
You and John both, although you do win the prize. I think you got about 10, 20 more dB than he's putting out over there. But both you guys got great signal. Thanks for being here and supporting the net, fellas. And maybe we'll hear you tomorrow night on the 432 net. Well, is that cheating or is that just, he's got more money? Attaboy. Nah, you guys both got great signal. Thanks for being there, fellas.
So this is somewhere out in the low desert, I believe.
I'm looking in this direction for Mike. This is Pat, W6PMD, looking over towards the Colorado River. And if anybody else likes to check into the ozone net, come now.
I hear somebody wave.
John, WO1S. Move the antenna a little bit further West W01S. John, are you with us tonight? This is Whiskey 6, Papa Mike Delta, alternate net control for the Wednesday night Bozo net. Looking for Bozo numbers.
Once again, the reason why I'm not
Call over towards Wickenburg, looking for Bozo numbers.
I'm not checking in because they're pointed very far east of
Anybody
here.
down in Temecula Hemet, I'm looking right over you.
Temecula Hemet.
Well, nothing heard. Let me go back over here a little bit and see if we can pick up Bob. If Bob's around down there in Blythe. Bob, you around this evening? This is W6PMD, looking for check-ins to the Bozo net.
Don't hear anything there.
Number 10 there, Pat. Oh, you got a great signal, Ted. As usual, Ted. How you doing?
Good. I just didn't want to get in the middle of anything too good. I came out and I didn't hear it. But anyhow, yeah, top of the evening to you. Are you on a different radio or something?
Not the same old radio. I had it worked on by John down there, N6AX a couple of times here a few weeks ago. Does it sound different?
The audio sounds a little different. Maybe a little too close to the microphone. I can hear you breathing in the microphone.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Could be worse. You could smell his breath.
Boy, ain't that the truth. I just pulled the power back a little bit. Is that making any gooder?
Reminds me of listening to Nets on HF.
Really loud. And when you inhale,
So is that how it goes? The element net? The element net or whatever? The element? The 80 meter, whatever their medication net?
Well, you know, Ted, this is that microphone that you give me.
Not really that one in particular, but just in general, I'm saying. They're talking, it sounds like this, you got the noise in the background, people not at different volume levels.
Out of the garage and put a rubber band around it.
I kind of want to jump in here, but I don't want to ruin their...
Yeah, I'm about a foot away from it right now.
It's sucking into everything in his room.
Okay, well then I can just, stand back and let her rip.
Speaking about letting her rip,
sounds great right now.
Well, that could be the popcorn, stuck between my teeth there. Anyway, it was a good dinner.
you had popcorn for dinner?
Why not?
Right now, back where you were. WA60.
If it was my daughter's choice, it would be.
Yeah, it seems to have a lot more drive now. After John worked on it, he had to change a preamp board in there. And
If he pointed towards me, he would sound like he was on my lap.
for some reason. Okay, Ted, got you in there. Number Ted. And let's see, one more look down towards Laughlin in that area. The last chance. Where's RMJ? N6 RMJ. Where's Pat at? I haven't heard him in a while. Yeah, you might be out gallivanting around the countryside. All righty then, I'll turn it back over to Jim, N6OVA.
Yeah, quite a compliment there, Pat, that you need a windsock.
I don't think he needs a
What numbers you
windsock.
got for me, other than number 10?
Well, let's see. We got 98, and then 101 is a relay. And that's Terry over there. And then we got 762.
Take care, Jim. I know it's late. Just about 10:30 over there. Did you able to get to see the launch last night real quick?
All right, Roger. Thank you for your help. All right, we can open it up at this point.
I'm going to go in here.
If you've been waiting, patiently waiting, thank you. This is N6OVA. Bozo 740, Jim.
What's my lights then?
I'm your net controller tonight, and Pat's giving
Copy
me a
that.
hand, and Mike's giving me a hand.
That's fine
And we
too.
appreciate any relays as well. So we're looking for check-ins to the Bozo net. Any station
Here we
anywhere.
go.
Bozo number, please.
463. 463.
10980.
Whoa.
All right, I got 463 and I got 1003. And I know there was one more station in there. Come back with your Bozo number, please. 980.
980 is close.
All Okay, the audio's not very strong, but I'm copying 980. Roger, roger.
Roger, Roger, and a couple courtesies, if I could, please.
All right, well, thank you for checking in. Let's go back to 463. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. It's been a little while since I've checked in. I've been working nights, so I have not been able to play radio at nights, especially on a Wednesday or a Sunday. So good to hear everybody out there. And where was the last Bozo number at? I'm in the city of Chino. He was coming in S20. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, Bozo 463.
Greg, I believe it is. Name here is Larry, Kilo, Quebec 6, Delta Tango in Chino.
No wonder why you're pegging me here. All right, cool. Sounds very good. You must be down the street. I'm at Schaefer and Mountain here.
Okay, I'm right here at the east end of Francis. So, yeah, real close. I got my beam pointed to the east.
Copy that, and thanks for the check-in, and nice meeting you out there in Chino. This is Greg, K6EGG, also currently live streaming on YouTube as well.
Okay,
why not?
I have a couple courtesy check-ins that want to check in and aren't available tonight to check in, so if someone can take those.
Let these guys go.
Go ahead and take the check-ins there, Jim. All right, yeah, the audio's a little bit low for me here, but come on back with the Bozo numbers, and we'll
I think
get
he
the
sounded
courtesy
pretty good.
check-ins.
I don't understand what a courtesy check-in is.
9 and 420.
Yeah, no clue.
What's that?
Yeah, no clue, I said.
420, roger, roger.
QSL, and thanks for that. Have a nice evening.
East End and Francis is almost in Pomona.
Thank you for supporting the net. We certainly appreciate it.
For those of you who know this area.
We got you all down. As Pat would say, we got you down to paper, you're paper trained. And so, Pat, you around? You want to take a look around?
Well, I don't know if Greg's paper trained or not. Greg, are you paper trained?
I'm actually litter box trained, but who's counting?
Well, you know, litter box trained is one step above paper trained. Before that, it's they stick your nose in it, right?
Copy that. Real quick, Pat, who were you talking to when you were east? I can kind of hear him way down in the distance for me. I just have the Omni antenna.
Well, I was talking, let's see, you might have heard Ted. He's down towards San Diego. Ted, TED, either you heard him or you might have heard David. He's got a real strong signal too, W7OJT. He was in Lake Havasu City, and so was, let's see, John was down there too, K6EGG.
Yeah, I think it was the John I was hearing, so that's good. Normally I don't hear the distant check-ins with the Omni, but I appreciate you guys taking the number tonight and doing the net, and it's good to be back on sideband here. I'll try to check in on Sunday night as well.
You bet, Greg. Good to hear you again. Yeah, throw out a little commercial there for your live YouTube channel.
Copy that, and if anybody's listening they can hear my voice. I'm also live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. Just doing it for fun, and so you can see what's going on in the shack here.
All right, everybody. Yeah, look up Greg's call sign K6EGG on YouTube, and it's kind of interesting to watch it and hear the net go on over the air. So, thanks for being there, Greg. And I'm gonna turn it back over to Jim, there, our net controller.
Pat's a good dude.
All right, well, thank you, Pat. So, yep, and
he is funny as hell
too.
too.
Me tonight? You're coming in a little bit better than normal. You're about a 10 over 9. You're normally solid 9. You're about a 10 over 9. How are you hearing me tonight?
You're fine. I got the I'm on the vertical now. I got the preamp on the radio on.
See how good he sounds, by the way?
Your signal's always really, really loud.
How far is he from you?
He's not that far. He's 25 miles or so. But his audio he sounds like an AM radio station.
Exactly. I was about to say, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Go ahead there, Jim.
He has a good voice, too.
That was just me. I was just breathing for you. So, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate the report. Got the antennas working. I'm happy with everything.
All right. So I'm going to go back over to American Link Digital. I got to go back.
First here.
What's that?
We We have a new person in the chat.
Oh, is that so?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey's here, huh?
Yeah.
Yo.
Wow, I didn't realize how staticky that was. Good thing I took something for my headache earlier. But it's good to hear those guys. Those guys are pretty cool. They were trying. I remember I was doing a live stream one time, and somebody from Oregon found me, and they heard me checking into the net, and I believe they can hear the static from them, or they can hear them way in the background, but they couldn't quite make the connection. So it was close, though. Seth, what's going on? We got the full house now?
Think so.
Yep.
Did you not hear me play the Baba Booey sound effect like a minute ago just to screw with your head?
I did. Yeah. I heard it. It was very faint.
It was faint.
Yeah, because Sideman was doing that to you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the compressor was probably squeezing everything because of the loud noise, but good to hear you in there. How was your net?
My net, it was basic trivia at other restaurants. So no
real trivia.
No ham radio.
No radio.
Well, that was earlier today. I had a failed POTA activation. Yay.
I've seen you fail a POTA before.
I know there's a live stream of it. I know.
Yeah, there's evidence. Were you angry that day or sad? Which one were you?
Sad.
You were sad. Okay. I wasn't sad for you. I think it actually worked out okay because you tried to work out your problem. Oh, we can't do any sound effects because Lawrence is here. So no sound effects, please.
I'm sorry, Greg. I didn't hear you. I think the restaurant I was at was loud. Maybe it was just like my imagination. Who am I kidding? It was a TGI Fridays, literally.
They still have those? I thought they got rid of those. I thought they went out of business.
Their menu's like half the man it used to be.
Do they still have the chicken fingers?
Probably. I don't know. I had I had like a grilled chicken thing with their like, what's that like that Jack Daniels type of sauce that they bake? They give you.
They microwave in.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of TGI Fridays. I used to go there a lot. Actually, that's where I met my wife.
See?
Well,
Could be worse.
well, technically I met her on Match.com, but that was our first meeting.
Your first date?
Yeah.
And Sam, why am I hearing myself through you?
Are you serious?
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here we go. It's not happening to me, but it's happening to Seth now.
Yep.
Was it happened to me?
Yep.
Yes.
And there goes that ham Sam.
Goodbye.
He had that ready because he's having computer issues. I think it's making him angry. I can't blame him though.
But he doesn't say, "Hey, let me try something." He just quits.
Maybe he's just doing a restart. I don't know.
You gotta said, "Hey,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a restart, or I'm gonna mute myself while I work on something." He just logs off,
disappears.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. That's what just kind of weird. Sam, are you weird?
We're all weird, man.
I think everyone's weird.
I think everyone's weird. Yeah, so
we're all weird.
Sam is very weird. So is all of us.
Yeah,
We're
all
not
of us.
If we were all carbon copies of each other, it would be boring.
That would be boring, and I don't want to be a carbon copy of you guys.
No, and I got emails back in the day, at least for the YouTube channel. You got to do this like all the other YouTube channels. Well, why? Then I'll look like everybody else.
Exactly.
I don't want to look like everybody else.
Yeah, keep the hat on, please.
Hey, what's going on? Ham Radio DX Portable. Good evening.
YB7SQX.
Why is this so delayed tonight?
What country is that?
It's in the America link there.
No, he's in the chat.
Yeah, but I see it. I thought I saw it in the. No, that's not. That's a different one. No, it is. I think I see it. Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to look it up on QRZs.
It's Indonesia.
There you go.
Good morning. Welcome.
Indonesia. Good morning to you. Yeah, it'd still be morning over there, I think.
Or close to it.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring America Link from Southern California. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
And thank you for joining us, Mr. Ham Radio DX Portable. And anybody new watching tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I think I heard a YD2VKB. This is Greg K6EGG.
They must have a repeater up there in Indonesia on America Link or something. Because that's the second Indonesian call I saw.
Is it Indonesia or is it or is it through a hotspot, I should say?
I can't tell.
Roger. K6EGG. With me, Over.
Hey there, Starkey. It's Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. And what time of day is it over there, sir?
I'm guessing like 11:30. No, it might be more.
Frozen 647 from United States, California. Nice to meet you, my friend. I'm from Indonesia. Now I'm using MMVPN in American Link. My radio using Yaesu Active 5G, my friend.
I don't know if you're still on. You cut off there, YD2VKB. It looks like I cut off too. This is Greg, K6EGG.
This is good old America Link. Shit. I wanted to make
America
that
Unlink?
Oh.
Yep.
What's wrong, Greg?
Haley's in the house.
That's why I didn't make the I just made the because of getting disconnected.
I'll take my medicine right now. Take my medicine. Hi, Daddy.
I will ask with you, my friend.
What's that, Haley?
My motivation.
I took my medicine right now.
You receive good or bad modulation, my friend. I'm using Yaesu Active 5G and MMVPN in American Link. Over.
Copy that. I'm on a
Icom 9700 into a OpenSpot 3 cross-moding in. Not a native DMR radio, but nonetheless still been able to get in an America Link. And I appreciate the contact. I'll stand by so you can make more contacts on America Link. This is Greg, K6EGG, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Good morning to you.
It was kind of hard to understand in between the language barrier, the digital, and
Okay, my friend. Thank you for your information. My name is Starkey from Indonesia. Nice to meet you, and 7-3.
There you go.
a combination of multi different things.
Yeah, he did say nice to meet you in 7-3. So
Yeah. We
There
had,
you go.
I think we had he might have had a worse connection than I did.
But it's also the accent. It's always hard to hear a new accent that you're not used to. I've always had issues with it. But once you listen to the person for a little while, it gets easier.
Yeah. It took me a second to get my ear into sideband too.
Yep. Kind of why I very rarely do sideband on HF because it's just unless the signal's really strong, it's hard for me to pick it out. You know.
It takes a little practice to do that too. I mean, but I love sideband.
I do too.
I know.
I like it.
What, guys? Why can I hear on 80 meters but can't transmit on 80 meters? Are you hitting the push to talk button?
Damn, dude.
Come on. Dex walked right into that one.
Come on.
See, even he's laughing.
People are getting mad these days, so you got to be careful.
Dex, is your antenna tuning?
It's not plugged into a 16-volt outlet, is it?
A Tesla outlet, you mean?
Yeah.
Does anyone in the channel have a Zygu X6100? I know I've asked before.
Here in New York, E2CSX.
Also, I just took my medicine.
You just took your medicine?
Yeah.
How did it taste?
Made bubblegum, but I didn't like
In
it.
New York, you're clear.
Hey, Greg, you spent the extra money for good flavored medicine?
I don't know. I wasn't about it.
But like I said,
She's getting over her flu or whatever it is.
I said melted snowflake.
Melted snowflakes? Ah. I should probably put this up here. Hold on.
What? Why?
So we can hear you. Now we can hear you.
I wear headphones, Daddy.
You don't need any headphones tonight.
I just want to wear some like you.
It's okay.
Please.
No, not tonight. They're put away for right now.
Oh, we have a new member in the house.
Like melted snowflake.
And it's not Sad Ham Sam.
Look that down to like crying.
It's crying. It's like a crying friend, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
not Sad Ham Sam.
I said I'm melting.
She's melting. We're gonna have cats in here and everything here shortly.
But I'm here.
You where's Haley?
I'm right here, Daddy.
You got Haley. You got
Where's
the
Haley?
missus.
I hear him out. Wait,
I
Sasha.
am right here.
Yep, there's a cat.
Wait, Greg, did the Sasha graphic all queued up?
I do not have the Sasha graphic. What's the Sasha
Don't worry,
graphic?
you don't have to worry about it. Sasha just ran out.
She gone.
She gone. She don't like fast movements. She's kind of weird about that. We got a little phase cancellation going on there when I had both these mics on.
Huh.
What's that, Haley? What's that? What?
What, Daddy?
What, Haley?
I said nothing. I said catch you. I'm playing kitty with. I'm playing catch with Mommy.
Don't hurt your kitty.
She won't be hurt.
Are you sure about that?
She's not alive.
What?
She's not alive.
I thought she was alive.
It's alive.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of your other medicine.
Why?
For your cough.
Uh-oh. You get another medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I have to get my slippers.
She gets another medicine, boys and girls.
Lucky her.
You get a medicine. You get a medicine.
You get a medicine.
I didn't know we had Oprah in here.
What do we have? What'd you call me?
Oprah.
Oh, Oprah.
Do we
I
have
thought you were
somebody
talking
else in
to me.
here? Who else is in here now?
Now, Sam.
Now we have a full house, everybody.
Well,
Can we get a round of applause?
Do you really want a round of applause?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a round of applause.
It's not just you. It's for everybody.
I think I fixed my audio problem.
We're not hearing echo anymore.
Thank God.
Are you sure we don't hear an echo?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm talking to C.
No, I don't hear
Yeah,
it.
I'm talking too. I don't hear one.
You just disappear. We think you were mad because you just like... All right, I'm going to lose that one. I don't like that sound effect.
Come on, Greg. You're supposed to play along.
He doesn't like to play along.
That's
I guess.
bad sounds. to be on a serious note, I had that problem with I had that same exact sound in my ear for like 2 hours the other day. Well, actually, it's closer to an hour.
That stuff's annoying.
Yeah, that sucks
It
to
is.
try to troubleshoot when the truck is parked 500 feet away.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not responsible for that screw up.
Now we made Sam mute himself again. At least he didn't leave.
Oh, come on, Sam.
I give him credit for not leaving the server like I did.
Well,
yeah, 'cause I'm smarter than that.
Well, we know that.
M3 ZVL, and then in
Who's playing corn?
Oh boy.
Say, oh, it's your the Lee? Yeah.
Yeah, I just talked to him on. I think it was here actually.
Did you ever figure out what was up with earlier today when you were in the Tesla out in the park?
That's a good question. You could still see my bruise I had last week. I don't know. I don't know if it's a takeoff angle with the antenna. I don't know if you guys know anything about that, but it seemed like the Diamond N9, what is it, 432N seemed to be a little bit better than the 7900 Super Gainer, which is surprising because the Super Gainer has like, I don't know, 8 dB a gain or something like that. And I got signal reports saying that they couldn't tell the difference.
That's weird. Because towards the end, I mean, when I keyed up earlier with my open spot, I mean, you were coming through fine to me. Just I guess you weren't hearing me when
I was not hearing the repeater at all.
Huh.
But there's
playing corn?
There's a cell antenna nearby.
I didn't need to take more medicine anymore.
Yeah, you do. Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, but
So did you?
baseball man.
Seth is the sad baseball. You see the sad face on him?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
You going to bed right now?
I FaceTime with you, and you turn into a giraffe or a bunny. Last time.
That wasn't last night.
No, last
Sad
time.
baseball man. That's a new one.
Last time.
Sad baseball man. So he's a sad baseball man?
He's not even moving. Look.
He's not moving though.
I'm not moving. I'm talking probably.
He's gonna
At
be
the,
sad forever.
He's gonna be sad forever. He's a very sad baseball man. Because he's a Mets fan.
I know. Maybe he's a cry friend.
Is he a what?
A cry friend.
He's a crying friend?
Uh-oh.
You're a crying friend, like Cassandra.
Wow.
I just cried to school by one of my mommy.
You're what?
I cried at school by one of my mom.
You
That's
cried because well, that's okay. I cried because I want your mom.
Or you were like that big, daddy, or like this big, like, well, get daddy. Maybe it'll get big.
Who's playing music?
I'm not playing music.
I'm sure you will.
Who's playing corn?
And I'll be a big sister.
Seth, you're getting called out by a 5-year-old, bro.
I'll be big.
I could get the Mr. Met flipping the bird graphic all
No, it's
queued up.
okay. What's up, Jay?
Sure?
Nice to see you in there. You changed your that wasn't on there before, was it?
Daddy, I could be on your lap.
That was
right
me.
now is probably not
Where
a good
the hell
time.
I want you to look at this sad baseball.
Sad baseball.
Hey,
Great.
it's the sad baseball.
That's great. I look on it. That's why.
So, Greg, how long till you modify the stream deck and have instead of sad ham, you have sad baseball?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
A baseball.
It's a sad baseball.
Why look?
Isn't there a sad Mets face?
Yeah, there's always a sad. There's
Take
also
care,
a-
Ryan. 73 is N1PCE.
There's also a.
His head is like that.
His head is like that. Is that a big head?
Wait.
He has a big nose.
Also, it can't come off.
He can't come off.
He has that head. What?
Hey, and he drinks soda with no ice.
That's silly.
Ask. What
It
did
was
your
cold,
wife
it's all
say?
good.
What did the missus say about?
Here, let's bring her in and ask her.
Oh boy.
Come on in.
I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know if you want to do that, Greg.
Come on in.
Getting dangerous.
You were going to ask him a question?
I said, is he from Europe?
He is not from Europe. He's from Long Island.
Wait.
If the soda's already cold, you don't need ice.
From the land of bagels and pizza.
Land of bagels and pizza.
Look at me.
I
and
see
pizza
you.
on bagels.
I do no hands.
Careful, don't break anything because my insurance doesn't cover
Actually,
that much.
I do have a question for the missus.
I can go back down.
So no more cats are coming in. By the way, I hope you guys like my dirty clothes on the floor.
I don't.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
Damn, everybody's getting ripped here tonight.
I have to ask I do have to ask your wife a question.
All right, let me put the headphones on her. What's up, Alf? All right. Come on over. They're gonna ask you. Actually, you know what? If you want to plug those headphones in real quick,
I got a question.
Mommy.
Where's Sam?
Hold on a second. She doesn't have her headphones in yet. I got to do this with headphones.
Oh,
Me
this
or
is gonna be
Haley?
great.
You.
Oh,
Just plug it in right there.
You gonna help me?
Sam, I just messaged you the question I'm going to ask.
Okay, hang on.
Just don't bump that microphone. It's live. All right. I'm gonna ask Mommy something real quick. Go ahead and put those on, Mommy. We can't see you. We only see you from the neck down. Be careful
All right.
of that.
All right, here's my question.
Okay.
How does Greg not know what a CVS receipt is?
I don't
Please
know.
tell me that.
A CVS receipt? Like from
Yeah, you know the one where you buy one item,
I don't-
it's a mile long.
Mommy,
I never dealt with that. I only use the
pharmacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the pharmacy you get it.
Yeah, but I
didn't get a long
I don't.
receipt. Mm-mm.
No, I don't.
Not in the pharmacy.
Maybe well,
that
New
we
York
go
you
to.
do.
You know what? It's probably because you're in California and they don't want to waste paper. But out here on the East Coast, you buy one item, you get a 5-foot long receipt.
Every Tuesday it starts over.
I gotta go in and opt
see,
out. Say,
I
I don't want paper. I don't want to waste paper. I actually just email it to me.
I don't.
I don't
I
need
don't
a
buy.
tree.
I don't buy anything else but my drugs there.
I have gotten long receipts, but I usually don't go to
boy.
CVS either.
Mommy, I could wear headphones.
Have you guys not seen that meme where like people replace the blinds with it?
I have not. No.
All right, hold on. I'll get my.
Okay, Haley has the headphones on, so be careful.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you
This
guys
is
are.
the sad Mets baseball guy.
He's the sad Mets baseball. Oh, she didn't know what the Mets is. See, he's this guy right here.
Yeah,
Do you like that, or do you think that's goofy?
I like it, but I know it's a mask. I know it's a mask. I know it.
You know it's a
That's
mask.
just a drawing.
It's a
Not
drawing.
his real face.
Okay.
Hold on, there's a. Let me see if I can find it. This one. Copy image. What is Robert sending?
I don't know, but it could be.
Here,
good.
Greg, I just sent you a picture of a different mascot that looks similar.
I don't know if I can.
Age appropriate. Oh, age appropriate.
Yeah.
There's a baseball head.
That's a baseball head with a big old mustache. You like that?
It's happy.
Like Mr. Met's evil twin.
It's happy.
Yeah, but that one's happy.
Yes.
I don't know. His eyes scare me. Honestly, his eyes scare me.
He might be smoking something there.
I posted the picture I was talking about in general on Discord.
Let me see if I can take a look here.
Okay, Daddy.
This might be that one that East Coaster versus West Coaster cultural things.
That's what I'm thinking. Gavin Newsom's like, you better limit that receipt link.
Careful.
Because you guys
I've
had
never seen that.
Greg, because when you go to a supermarket, you got to pay. Like they don't give you plastic bags anymore, right?
You can, but they pay. You have to pay for them, and you have to pay tax on them.
Wait. So you got to pay the 5 cents per bag plus like the
Plus tax.
plus the penny on it, whatever it is.
Plus tax. Yes.
Jeez.
Wow.
They had that in Delaware too. They banned bags.
I stuck on that microphone.
You what?
I could talk on there.
You're talking on it right now. It's picking you up right now.
We hear you, Haley.
We hear you. You're all here.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we're all here.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Now you don't want to say anything. Yeah, we don't get the receipts like that for CVS. I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it in person.
I've gotten one from somewhere. I don't remember where.
But if it's not a CVS, it's just not funny. You know, it's the CVS is particularly known for that for the receipts.
Is it known for people taking 15, 20 minutes to buy one thing?
I think that's just age, Greg.
It's not. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the person.
No, we're not talking. We're not.
Daddy, I could sing on there on that microphone.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Go for
The other thing, Greg, I don't know if you remember. I remember CVS turned off contactless payments for a while. Do you remember when they launched Apple Pay? They shut it off nationwide.
I don't go to CVS very often, like once every 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to get medications.
So that's it.
That's it?
No.
That's it.
So you have a new crime friend then, huh?
Yeah,
Seth.
but also Ines is a crime, but I'm not.
I thought you said you were a crying friend.
Cry.
I don't.
You don't cry?
Oh,
Careful.
you're gonna hurt Mom.
Don't break any toes here.
Okay, yeah.
This has turned into the Haley show tonight.
All right, it's about time for bed.
Yeah,
Say
it's almost
goodnight
8
to
o'clock.
everybody.
Okay, Daddy.
Say goodnight to everybody. Say
Good night, Daddy.
You like the new microphone for her? At least you guys can hear now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh, good.
Hey, Greg, good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Yeah, take that. Don't try to walk away the headphones. Here,
You want to unplug it?
yeah, you can unplug it. No. Use the. There you go.
Sorry, I'm
No
not an
problem.
audio guy.
I hope you're not a guy. I didn't want to marry a guy.
Good evening. Good evening, Alf. Good evening, Jay. Good
I love
evening.
you. I'm off tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, Ryan.
Wait, Greg, you're off tomorrow, but you're not streaming tomorrow?
I didn't say I wasn't going to stream. I said I was going to stream.
Ah, okay.
I'm off tomorrow. I took off the next.
Sorry, Seth. You weren't here when he said that. He was.
I know. I have a life. Once in a while, I have a life. It's weird. I know.
I do too, but you know, I'm here.
Earlier today. I could be wrong, but I think we did about you.
Who's that?
Dude, I just spent the last 3
Thank you,
hours
Alf.
upgrading work.
Yeah, I didn't have that pleasure. I've had my house spot on.
Yeah, you know it. The reason why I brought the taking forever to buy one thing there because we were in what city was that in Florida?
We were on the way back from Kennedy Space Center back towards Orlando proper, and we just said, I think you wanted we just wanted like a drink or something. I think.
Oh, I
don't
needed
know.
Band-Aids. That's it.
Oh yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes.
That's right.
Right.
Was that
I just
before
got a
or
drink.
after
You
the
need
toe
Band-Aids,
incident?
and the lady. This was a typical pharmacy, you know, on a Sunday where there's
Florida
where there's
driver
one,
probably.
one staff member for the entire store.
That wasn't the problem though. That lady was taking forever.
Well, yeah. Well, once the lady was done, they're not going to be like in New York. They're not going to tell the lady move along. You know, this customer's waiting. You know, they're too nice for that.
They won't do that in California.
Some places in New York they might.
I've walked out of store. I've walked out of stores like if that happens.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time. I waited 15 minutes one time with one person in front of me. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to wait any longer. Sorry, I'll go somewhere else. It's not worth my time.
Yeah, I'm working off of 878 Icom with Open Spot 3.
Open Spot 3, very popular. And Sam, how do you like your Open Spot 4?
I'm loving it.
I like mine too, Greg. My 4 Pro.
I
think
haven't really cross-moded yet.
It's pretty easy to do, Sam. You pick up a memory, and you basically, as you know, it asks you what type of radio you have, and then you can just do it.
Well, see, I've got profiles on the bottom left to go from
that's what I got.
YSF to DStar.
Can I export mine? I'll send them to you. I'll send them down to you. Let me see if I can.
By the way, you're not breaking up tonight, Sam. This is the best we've heard you.
Well, see, usually had the earphones plugged into the back of the microphone.
That's what I have, and I don't have a problem.
I don't know.
You know what? Unless Sam, your headphones might have like a bad ground in it or something. Maybe that's causing it.
Yeah.
That could be true because, if I ain't gonna switch it now, but
No, don't.
No,
You
I'm
sound
not.
this is the best you've ever sounded, so don't do that. Whatever you
yeah,
did.
but now I don't have a monitor mixed in my ear to where I hear myself.
Interesting.
You know your own voice, right? You don't need to hear yourself.
I don't know. Sometimes I like to hear myself.
I don't like to hear
Voices in your
myself.
head. Voices in your
My
head.
wife I like that too.
Once I get this mixer board hooked up next week or sure, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, nobody's complaining, so I'm happy.
No, usually you're like choppy, and you're not choppy tonight.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
What
Sam,
kind of digital sound?
if you want to, we'll complain. You always find something to complain about, you know.
Hey, boy, do you want another night like the other? Do you want another night like the other night?
The other night.
What other night?
What?
Oh, he wasn't here. Seth wasn't here for my meltdown.
He was very angry. Why were you sad that day?
Oh, dude, it was a bad day altogether.
It
was just.
Sam had stuff.
Well, I had stuff to do. Plus, I didn't sleep good the night before. Plus, I was an angry ham.
Why were you getting angry at us though? We didn't do anything to you because we were calling you sad.
Dude, it's just. I don't know.
We don't take it personal though.
I think Greg takes it personal.
I don't take it personal. Life's too short to take shit personal.
Actually, he takes
Pardon
it
me.
personal.
Stuff
depending
personal.
depending upon who it's from. Maybe a certain net control operator from the Texas area. The
Well,
Texas state.
you mean? Would you like to make a comment? That's something different. I wouldn't call that's an angry person, and he's like saying stuff that's not true too.
Yeah.
Defaming. And he's not joking around about it either.
Yeah.
So, Sam knows we're joking around with him, just kind of just poking the bear, which I do quite often.
He does.
Even my daughter is like poking at you there.
I know. And every time your work colleague drinks a drink without ice, I'm getting a text message lately.
He plays along with it. He loves it.
And then when I get the drink with ice, what do I do, Greg? Pull it up, Greg.
Yeah, but
sent you one earlier.
Sam sent me a picture today too, didn't he?
I did not.
Was it Seth that sent me that?
I sent you a photo. I sent you a picture at the from the TGI Fridays.
Oh, that's right. No. Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't you share it with the group, Greg?
Were you mad? Did you ask for it without ice?
I did.
Oh, so they screwed up.
Whatever.
Okay.
Is that a New York thing where people just want to know ice?
It's me. I think it was when I was younger. Like you know how when you go to a restaurant, like if the fountain soda machine's like if they're not perfect, it tastes a little off. I want to say it was one place that was off, and I just said no ice or something, and it just stuck.
Gotcha.
Well, they normally compensate the flow of syrup to go with the ice, usually if they do it right. So when you have it without ice, sometimes it's a little bit too thick.
Maybe. The only place I know that does weird stuff with their mixes is McDonald's and their Coca-Cola. They're known for making it more potent, I guess you would call it.
Yes. They add a little more CO2. And then, like,
I thought the syrup ratio of syrup was slightly higher.
It tastes a little fresher for some reason. That makes sense. And who didn't like my purple computer here?
What?
Somebody said they didn't like my purple computer.
Oh, Greg, wait! I also sent you another photo earlier today, and you replied with a yuck.
Oh, White Castle?
Yeah.
White Castle's junk, dude.
Well, I only did it because I passed the White Castle and I thought of you, Greg.
That stuff is junk.
Yeah, but you were you got fooled enough to go to one in New York.
White Castle rocks. Shut up.
Yes.
Well, wow, somebody's angry back there.
That's Jeff.
Getting late. That's why.
Hey Jeff, are you potering any for the rest of the week?
I don't know yet. I'm still working on the videos from this weekend.
So activate now. Work video later.
Contact creator here.
Do we plug? And good night, Jay, MW3LUR. I know it's late in the.
No, he was saying good night to the little one, meaning Haley.
Okay.
I think he might be watching a little bit of a delay.
Okay. Sound good here. Okay.
Yeah, I got the.
I only have the chat.
The new microphone here, so I can lean over into the Haley cam. I got a microphone just off camera.
With or
here.
without the microphone falling off stand.
Should not pull off the stand here. Actually, in some ways, this sounds actually a little bit better than my other microphone.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, so here it is. I got the reason why it tastes fresher, and this is exactly why. Coca-Cola sends McDonald's the syrup in a steel tube and not plastic bags, and then it's a special mix between the water, and then it goes through a pre-chill method before it even comes out of the tube, which is why it tastes fresher, because it's the way it's packaged and sent to the store.
So they basically get a different type of Coca-Cola.
It's the same thing, but because it goes in a steel tube and it stays cold, it stays fresher than just shipping a warm box of syrup in a plastic bag.
It almost sounds like why if you get beer in a can, it's sometimes better than beer in a bottle.
I would think the opposite. Same thing with Coke.
When I did the Harpoon brewery tour in Boston 4 or 5 years ago, they had mentioned it's usually better out of the can versus the bottle.
But bottles are better.
Yeah, that's what I know. And they're saying it may be
it might be user preference, but
maybe.
Well, that and you can seal a can better than you can seal a bottle.
that is very true. I was actually just going to say that.
Well, you can use a bottle as a weapon if you need to.
How would you know, Jeff?
You could use a can too.
I know, Seth.
So
Your Lord.
I think like 5 or 6 years ago, we did a taste test between a Mexican Coke, a regular Coke, and then a Coke out of a can and a regular Coke out of a bottle. And I was able to nail each one.
When you say regular Coke, do you mean the white line stuff?
Well, Coca-Cola.
Well, you know,
there's a huge difference between all those different ones.
Yeah. No,
I didn't even think to throw the Coke, the McDonald's one in. They do have good Coke. It does taste fresher.
Yeah, but if you're not at McDonald's, I don't think you can get their special prepared Coke.
No.
Well, is it white Coke?
I just asked that, Sam. Where have you been?
I was talking to my son.
So he missed it. So he wasn't here.
He wasn't here.
I'm not here half the time.
All right, Greg. So let's go back to radio for a moment.
But
not much in America.
But I want to, real quick. I want to bring up something we talked about earlier. So there, in that, in fact, I'm going to bring up that park in Google Maps, and you can see the cell tower probably. Which,
you're talking about the one you're at today.
Yeah. Diamond Bar. I was right by Dana's house.
You should have knocked. You should have done like a thing. Go drive up and knock on his door. Say, "Hey, Dana, say hi to."
Why would I do that? That's not cool. That's weird.
Housekeeping. Want me to fluff your pillow?
That's weird. Summit Ridge
no.
Park. That's where
Is
I
it
was
a
at.
is it a state park, local park?
It's a local park.
Oh, so let's say if it was a state park, if you can do 10 contacts on Simplex, Greg, in a state park, congratulations, Greg. You just done a POTO activation.
But you got to be registered on the POTO site.
Yeah. Well, Greg can do that.
So I started my QSO right here with everybody. And there's a bunch of trails that lead off into the hills over there. You don't really want to walk them this time of year.
And what's the elevation of this whole park,
this
by the way?
is couple 100 feet of that.
So this is up in the air.
Diamond, yeah. This is up in the air. It's up on a hill.
Are you George Clooney?
So I wonder.
Up in here, up in here.
I wonder if I can pull in a. Yeah, I can. Perfect. Because those trees right there aren't really trees.
Is it the fake cell tower?
Yeah,
slash,
right there. These two trees right here. So this is where I was making my final contact with you. I couldn't hear the repeater, but you said you heard me.
How close is that to the parking lot?
Well, there's a parking lot right there. So
Like,
I was
there's
literally right here.
They're pretty close.
What I'm asking is, there's no. That's not like a fooling picture. That you can actually walk up to the bottom of the pole and touch it.
Well, I would say that's less than 50 feet away.
Okay.
That looks like 25. Yeah.
That's a cell tower?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just what they
see
do
the
in
panels right
California.
there.
Every palm tree is not the same here in California.
They do that in New York. I've seen that in New York also, where a tree is a cell tower. But
So, yeah,
I've never
here-
seen it. I've never seen it where it's where you can literally touch it.
I was right here, and that's one of them right here.
I was just gonna say, I would expect California, all states would have one of those. This is high powerful radiation. Do not touch. Do
It's
not
not
come
high
near."
powerful, though. It's only like a watt. Those are not that high power.
Yeah, I know, but still. It just-
So-
Still California.
This area right here, I can overlook downtown LA. In fact, let me look at this street view. This is the view I had. Was, of course, when I did the Google Maps, it wasn't that clear. But right over here is downtown LA, and where AGI is almost at in Koreatown. But you cannot see it.
Jay, huh. He's still
So
wide
this-
awake. Cool.
Oh, look, it's clear on this one. Maybe not. All right. So let's get back to some radio. Let's see if I can make a couple more contacts here in America.
Okay. I need to get a good America Link sound effect.
Neil Diamond coming to America. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
You want to
Coming
get
to America.
You want to get a copyright ping every time?
I don't care. I'm not monetized. I don't give a care.
But
I
wait,
keep on
you
getting
just
those emails.
What, the warning about this?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hatson? Yeah. Yeah, man, you can't interrupt Bob and Hat's time.
Bob and Hat's not. Bob's not talking.
Well, he's about to talk. It's almost time.
Bob who? Baba Booey?
No, N1 MTA.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Is that who he's calling?
Baba Booey.
All right. Well, let's go over to 93 worldwide. 93 North America, pardon me. So I'll just no, I'm not going to go to worldwide.
All right, I'll go stop the sound effects.
Thanks.
You're going to piss off somebody.
Yeah, he's probably long gone. So who cares? I'll keep doing it.
I was watching some old videos.
Open spot connected.
And I was wondering what happened to Ken from Texas.
103.
You guys remember him?
Hey, you remember Scott?
Negative.
Scott.
Who?
Scott number 1?
What is it?
Got number 2?
No.
N6 SPB?
No.
Let me get on here real quick.
7 call.
WM7C?
Yeah.
That's Scott.
Yeah, it's Scott number 1.
He was on Ham Radio 2.0's live stream today.
Really?
Yeah, for the lunch hour.
What?
With his video?
Yeah. Jason was doing a live stream today at lunch. And Scott chimed in the comments.
Oh, I thought he was like on as a guest.
No.
Because I can't get him to come on as a guest. What's up there? Howdy. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 93 North America from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Also on YouTube right now doing a live stream with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 93 North America.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. We're all worldwide right now. We are the widest.
The whitest.
White and nerdy.
Well, it's getting late on the East Coast, so
K6EGG.
I got
Whiskey Alpha 2, Quebec Bravo Juliet.
I got a bite.
WA2QBJ. This is Greg, K6EGG. How you doing tonight?
I think I've talked to him. I remember the BJ and the call sign. Yeah, I remember this.
Good evening, Greg. Very good. Just here for the workout a little while ago. Teacher place at right here. And just turned on the radio. I heard you call. Thought we'd say hello. Name is Warren. Whiskey Alpha Romeo after November. I'm located in Keyport, New Jersey. I think we spoke before.
Yep.
Got a chilly night here in Keyport tonight. Temperature 40 degrees. West wind 12, gusting to about 20 miles an hour. And after storm weather, we've had some cold weather. And so it's we really feel it here. So back to you, Greg. K6EGG, WA2QBJ.
Copy that. I definitely remember your call sign there. Yeah, good to hear you again. We are feels like almost summertime again here. We're almost in the 80s today here in California. Although what we had today is what they call a Santa Ana wind, which comes out of the east. I don't know exactly why they call it Santa Ana, but we had winds out of the east about 24, gusting to about 35. But as soon as the sun went down, it dropped into the low 50s, and expect to get in the 40s, which is cold for California, but it's super dry, so shouldn't really feel all that bad. But good to hear you in here tonight, and I know it's getting a tad bit late over there in New Jersey.
I need a New Jersey sound effect. I'm sorry, as the New Yorker.
Jersey girls aren't trash. Trash gets picked up.
No.
Good here. Just got back tonight. I teach an EMT program here for nights a week. New emergency technicians, getting certified. And so we got done with that about 10:30. Got home, had some meal on the table, so just turned on the HT here and heard you call there. Using I got plenty of gesture, but right now I'm using a Motorola XPR 3500, and you're sounding great. Back to you.
Yeah, you're sounding good into my open spot 3 here. Are you into a hotspot or a local repeater there?
Baba Booey.
No,
Don't do it.
I think this one, I got a couple of hotspots here. This one's just going through an older open spot 2. Right now I'm working through an open spot 2 on this radio. Back to you.
Copy that, man. Well, you're sounding good tonight. Thank you for taking my call. It looked like somebody else keyed in there. I don't know if they want to make a contact or not, but good to hearing you in here, Warren, there. WA2QBJ. This is Greg, K6EGG.
All right, Greg, very good.
Hope you find it.
Good to hear you again. Have a good holiday. Stay safe out there in California, and we're doing the family all the best. And if I don't speak to you before then, have a really great Thanksgiving holiday, and we'll look forward to talking to you down the line, as they say. K6EGG, Whiskey Alpha 2, Quebec Bravo, Juliet. We'll say 73, and let you get some more contacts. 73.
K6EGG, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Whiskey Zulu, Spartanburg, South Carolina. How copy, over.
What in the...
What's up?
Do what?
I think he was sound like he was calling somebody, right?
They're just calling you, but I could be wrong.
No, I don't think I heard my call letters in there.
I could be wrong.
Could be right.
It is getting late back there.
Yep.
I will probably come on much later than I did tomorrow.
No.
But I'll be on later tomorrow night.
K6EGG KO4WWZ.
See, I told you.
He is calling you.
He is calling you, Greg.
I thought he said KC6.
Yeah, he
No,
probably
said
did.
KC6.
He has
You
the same
misheard
problem you did.
It's the same problem Greg does, huh?
Were you calling K6EGG? This is Greg, K6EGG here.
Oops.
Your new best friend. You guys messing up call signs.
Yeah.
Hey, son, I was calling you, Greg. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Whiskey Zulu, Sam in Spartanburg, South Carolina. How copy?
I got you in there good. The call letter's K6EGG. I'm really bad at call letters myself. I'll sure I'll mess yours up. K04WWZ. Sounding good over here on 93 Worldwide on my open spot 3.
Even I'm shocked I got to play that one, Greg.
Me too.
Roger, I have you at 5'9" on
I hope so.
High Star Sky Bridge.
What's a sky bridge?
Crystal clear audio.
Bridgecom.
As well as a
Bridgecom
good night
hotspot.
game. I didn't catch the TTH. What is your TTH, sir?
KO4 WWZ. My QTH is in the city of Chino, California. I'm about 20 miles northeast of Disneyland in Southern California. Sounding good once again here. Beautiful afternoon here in California. Probably one of the best days this month, that's for sure, because it's been windy and rainy the last couple weeks.
Yeah, we had a couple rainstorms breeze on through, which is shocking.
To the other side?
No, it was pretty steady rain for 2 days, 3 days.
Did breeze on through to the other side?
Yes. Always to the other side.
Roger. Yeah, I know you guys need that rain pretty bad. We got some rain down here last night. It's pretty cold, steady rain, too. Not a good day to be a traffic controller, I'll say that.
I definitely hear you on that. I don't know if any day is a good day to be a traffic controller, but good to make the contact with you. Just to let you know, also I'm live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile, or you can just type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I'm surprised you didn't do that. I messed up my own call sign.
Laughing.
You can't do it late.
I know. I was looking at something else.
Roger, what's your YouTube page? We're going to try and bring that up.
Sure. If you go to youtube.com and in the search bar you type in my call letters K6EGG, K6EGG, should be the first thing that pops up.
God, I'm trying not to laugh when I hear that when I'm talking. You know how hard it is not to say something.
Can you give me your call sign to make a picture?
Oh boy, I'm gonna mess this one up.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. K6EGG.
Good.
Sorry, Greg, you got
Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome.
I'm not Sam.
It's like, so this is like testing me here.
No, he said golf. I said good.
Roger, sir. Thank you very much. I'll let you have it. Talk with for more contacts. KO4WWZ will be clear on the final. Thank you for the QSO. Stay great.
Copy that.
Thank you for the contact there over there in South Carolina. This is Greg, K6EGG.
All right. Nobody else here, huh?
A different channel, different group, talk group. You want to go back to DStar?
Yeah, just hit refresh.
Hey,
Well-
Holy Damon. Well,
Somebody put in hit refresh, and it should.
Huh.
Loud and clear. Good to hear you in here in South Carolina. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, just like I hit that microphone there.
Don't drop that mic. Don't drop that mic again.
Yeah, and Seth missed that.
I was looking up something else, man.
I missed it too.
K6EGG.
Oh, we got somebody in here calling me.
That'd be you.
This is Greg, K6EGG for KI5GZW.
I got it right. Too late.
Nope. Oh well.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Marcy, that's
I'm not
a
playing
picture. Anyway, just figured I'd say howdy there. So holy demand there in your room.
What was that?
Holy Damon, the man. He's saying hi to I think he said he's just saying hi, or he's one of the people in the room watching your stream.
He's the guy in the room named Holy Damn.
Copy that. Oh, yeah, I see you in there. Good to hear you in there, man. I think this is the first time we actually talked, right?
I'll make sure to put them on now. Right when.
Yes, sir. I've only been in a couple of your live streams there, but I hit that subscribe button last time I was in here, so seeing you on, wanted to come by and see what was going on.
And see, Greg, he's an extra. You can become a general too.
Hey. He's not too far from Memphis.
Copy that. I see that you're an extra. Maybe I can get myself a general license here. And do you ever shoot down to Memphis? What looks like you're about, 45 minutes, an hour away?
That's where I found my brother.
From another mother?
Oh boy.
No, my actual brother. The one I moved to Mississippi.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
From another father.
Yes, sir. I've been to Memphis a few times. Yeah, it's about an hour away from here.
Copy that. Good food down there. I haven't been there in a few years, but always enjoyed it when I went down there. Basically walk anywhere and walk into a little place and know you're going to get some good food down there in the South. But appreciate you making a contact out here tonight. I know it's getting a little late out there, but 10:30? It's just about 8:30 here in California.
Y'all talk about me clearing my
Talk to
throat.
yourself. Yeah, glad to talk
So
to you.
dry here.
I'll won't hold you up too long.
You got a
Go
mute
ahead and
button
say
for a reason there,
73, brother,
buddy.
And go ahead and sign with you. KI5GZW to K6EGG.
Copy that. You have a good one, buddy. Nice to have you in the stream. And jump in there and make as much comments as you like. We love the interaction in there, as you see.
Thank you for loving the setup. Here is a little shot of the.
Wave to the camera.
Wave to the camera. I gotta turn over my bills here.
Wave to the camera, Greg.
Ah!
Oh God.
Are you wearing a Dead Kennedy shirt? No, never mind. You look like Dead Kennedy.
This is my other computer here.
I saw it
Look,
earlier.
I put this right here so I make sure I mess up his call sign every time. I got my my TMV 71 here that just for a receiver, a famous kit car here, of course. I think Seth's seen this in
that's
person.
the Focusrite, correct?
That's a CBS mic flag there. What else we got here?
Why do you have a mic? Why do you have a mic flag from that network?
Because I've worked for them before. This is my Ham Shack hotline and Hams over IP hotline phone. In fact, we can call somebody right now.
Uh-oh.
You won't be able to call me.
Why?
It'll go right to my damn.
Should we wake up Jeremy? That's the innkeeper there. Got a radio here.
When's the last time you actually powered on that TYT?
July, I think.
Okay.
It was right before I left for vacation. I got a Bearcat BC780. Scanner, it's not on, obviously.
What's to the left of the scanner? Is that your 9700?
My 9700, which you already see in the screen there. I have this up because I get a glare.
The screen.
It's a J-Rag there, just covering everything.
Okay.
I got the other sound card or sound device there into this computer, which is my which I don't want to show because it will just be an echo of everything. This guy right
Inception.
here.
You already showed this guy, and now you're listening to this guy.
This guy right there. And then I got
Okay.
the Avalon 737. This is a preamp for this microphone here. That fell on
Don't
me.
fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Ah! And sorry for the, this is a DBX compressor, which I use for the hams over IP and the scanner to clear up noise, because there's a lot of noise on those just naturally. This is Apex oral exciter
204.
that basically, if I shut this off, it changes a little bit of my voice a little bit here.
You sound.
It enhances a little bit. So does this thing right here, the Orband 6300. If I turn it off, obviously I sound a lot different there, which I'm not running through. And I'll switch it back on, which I am now. You guys won't hear that in the Discord because you guys are getting another feed off this mixer.
I was gonna say you sound like.
I am using an aux to feed you guys. Auxiliary out.
Are we special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a Mix Minus. So this is kind of my shack. This is the Haley microphone. This is a Neumann 103 right here, which is way overkill for what I'm doing.
Neumann or Neumann?
Neumann. It's a German. So this is the setup here on the Greg K6.
And show the buttons on the stream deck.
Oh.
Up close and personal.
Yeah. So I have to program all these in individually. So it actually took a couple hours to get this all correct.
So it's kind of like a.
It's a. Yes.
No whammy.
So yeah, I can make all kinds of different changes and stuff. So we'll go back over to. I'm on 93.
Wait, go back over to the next page.
This one.
Next one.
There is no more.
Next one.
There is no more.
Go back then to. Did I see one more? Yeah, what's that?
What's what?
On the rightmost middle.
This? Teabag?
Yeah.
That's the name of my phone.
Nice.
You know why? So I'll leave my Wi-Fi on so people in the airplane will go, oh, look, there's somebody named Teabag.
God.
You don't do like. Wait, you didn't do the thing a couple of years ago and you named your phone like Samsung Galaxy S7 or Note 7. You know, the one that exploded, that would explode the battery that they had to recall?
No, I wouldn't do that in a plane. So what am I on? 93 North America? 93, yeah. So that's the setup, boys and girls.
For the second time tonight.
Really?
You already showed it off once.
I don't remember doing that with a phone like that.
Yeah,
I did?
And Greg, and Greg, you're using the Mac OS 13 iPhone continuity or camera continuity.
No, this is an iPhone 8, I believe.
I was saying you're using the Mac OS 13 feature with your Mac to get
to get the extra camera in there. So that's the setup. I know it's getting a little late. I think I'm going to take off. Boo. But I'll be around tomorrow. It's going to be later, guys. So spending some time with the family. We're going to go out to dinner. Sorry, I have to spend time with my family.
I know what that's like. Others don't.
I'm not sorry, though.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister
I'm just
3103.
undoing the
what time
open spot. I don't know for sure. It depends on a lot of different things. It might be pretty late. It will definitely be after 6 my time.
Okay.
I'll be around.
And I'll be around.
Rob doesn't sleep.
Nope.
Sam started
I'm
to
off
sleep.
the next 2 days.
And by the way, Discord's been very quiet lately. What happened? Right when I start to get in there, everybody's quiet.
We were all talking last night about Artemis. We thought you were going to be there.
Hey, Greg.
I was working, but I was watching.
What, at midnight or 11 o'clock your time?
Ask Greg, did you?
I was on the freeway watching.
Did you? Oh God, you're not supposed to be doing that, but whatever.
Mr. Hands-free driving self-driving car.
Yes.
Hey, did we talk about Artemis on the stream tonight or no? Or just...
Yeah, we did at the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you weren't here.
I know.
Lose, you lose.
Yeah, there's a node you can connect to listen to
the audio.
The audio, which they're not really talking much till they get into lunar orbit, which is not till I think Sunday night.
Yeah, I checked on it earlier about 5 hours ago, and there was not much activity.
But we're gonna see some live 4K pictures from over there. That's gonna be cool.
What's
Looking
the Echolink node?
It's I don't have a graphic for it, but I can verbally say it. It's like 2032. Let me double check. Let me make sure before I give you a bad info.
2286.
Say again.
2286.
2286.
2286.
It's on Discord.
It's in the live chat.
We should probably sticky that somewhere on the Discord.
Pin it.
I think it's in the rocket launch.
No, it's in the general, I think.
And there's another one. Florida.
Okay, there it is.
Let's see if I can get in this one.
3082. I have 2030.
It's in the general. Let's see.
Because I think Jeff said 20 and Greg says 30.
No, I said 2286.
Yeah, he said it right. 2286. It is 2286. And there's also a 3082, which is the NASA communications for Florida. So launch control, basically, which there's not anything launching, but KO4PDI had it in his Facebook page. Good info.
Greg, you said Echolink was 3082.
That's launch control.
That's
Florida.
launch control for Florida, and 2286 is the 24/7 Artemis communications line.
Okay, you didn't.
Your phone just crashed.
What crashed?
iPhone app.
Oh.
For what? Echolink?
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if I talk on that Echolink.
Probably can't. Well, K4RTV is the call sign of the.
So thank you for the people that subscribed today. I appreciate it. We're only 11 away from my goal for this weekend of hitting 1,200. So tell your friends, put this live stream inside a group somewhere on Facebook or Reddit or wherever.
2286 shows up as Artemis.
Yeah, that's the Artemis.
And it crashes.
I connected to it.
I'm connected to it.
It crashes the repeater. The repeater phone app on my iPhone.
You mean Echolink?
Yeah. No, I'm not using the Echolink. I should go back to that, but there's a separate app for Allstar notes.
No.
Are you looking at the repeater phone or using the repeater phone app?
Yes.
Yeah, I've had it crash. I don't know why. I get disconnected for no reason. It's weird.
All right, boys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hasta luego.
Always a pleasure. This is a nice 3.5 hour stream, 3 hour stream, something like that.
Yeah.
Enjoy the close music too. I know you guys always do.
We?
Right? You ready for it? Here you go. 3.
No, I'm not ready for it. Wait.
Goodbye.
Just do it.
There you go.